What's Up Fool Podcast. Welcome, everybody, all our listeners, to the What's Up Fool Podcast. We brought Lisa back right here. It's by popular demand.
What's up, Phil?
I don't think so.
We got Rizzo here wearing the old school yellow jacket.
Right here, dude. You know what I missed? The black one.
miss?
The one you had.
We never had a black one.
The old school black one with the audio cord.
Oh, you're talking about the original logo.
Yeah.
The
I had
headphones.
it, and I hate that I lost it, bro.
I have one still at the house.
Does anybody have an original hat from the original logo?
have one.
You have one? You want to get rid of it?
I don't know.
Dude, I don't know.
I gotta
a
find
beanie.
it.
I don't know who stole mine.
That's what he's talking about. Oh, you mean the snapback?
Yeah.
Oh, I
They
don't know
fit
if I have
perfect,
that.
dude. Someone took it, dude.
We
Anybody
don't
has
have
it,
that one.
I'll buy it off you.
If anybody has one, it'll probably be Mario. Who has a beanie?
I have an old beanie. You mean the old one with the headphones,
Yeah.
the same headphone logo?
That was a classic one. That was a.
The other one was screen printed. I didn't like that. Silk
The first
screen.
ones you got.
I didn't like that. I only
We
like
didn't sell much
embroidered
of those
hats.
hats, huh?
Nope. And I was disappointed in how it turned out. But
Love that hat.
you like that hat?
Yeah.
You just like it because it's adjustable.
Was it
No,
snapback?
the only reason
They
I
can't all
like
be
it,
winners.
I'll tell you guys, the
Ahead
reason
of
I
its
like
time,
it,
right?
No, the reason I like it is because it fits on my head right. Like my head looks perfect in the hat. Opposed to if the hat's too small, my head looks big, the hat's too big. You know,
It looked
weird.
fresh in that hat,
Yeah,
bro.
it was perfect. It was like
You want to do
tailored.
like Mike Socha wearing that hat.
Yeah, dude, I like shit that fits nice, dude. Like all pro, like you know.
What's up, everybody? Rodrigo got the Yeah Man lighters now for sale.
Oh shit, what's up, man? Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
And grinders, right?
Grinders, bro. Brittany grinders.
Hoagies and grinders. Hoagies and grinders.
Gotta diversify. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude.
Diversify.
But that hoodie was my favorite.
Yeah.
dude.
What happened to it?
The black one?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Johnny
what-
took it.
Cathy Bird.
I know, right?
Whoa.
Maybe,
You don't
dude.
say bad words,
That's
bro.
2 weeks in a row you mentioned Kathy.
She's been
What's up
mentioned
with
like
that?
100 times on this podcast.
Be
Come
tagging
on.
me.
Don't
Whoa!
don't say
I
her
think
name
she
again,
blocked
dude.
you in the whole
I
fallout.
didn't even do nothing.
I know.
Hey,
That's what you told me.
it's funny because we were talking about another friend that broke up with a girl, and then she blocked him.
Yeah.
And then she blocked me. On,
What do we
we
do?
were friends on Facebook.
What do
And I
we
was like,
do?
what are we
I
gonna do, bro?
I know. What's her face? Oh, no. Oh, what's his face did that to me, too.
Who?
Edwin did that when he didn't block me. He unfriended me and many others.
Or muted you?
When
Oh,
he
I
moved
know,
on
yeah.
from Shannon.
Oh, because you're connected to the old,
Yeah,
and the
because I'm
old might
connected
come
to the.
back.
I wasn't even her friend. I was Edwin's friend first. I wasn't even her friend. I didn't care. Whatever. I don't care about any of
Isn't
that
that crazy,
stuff.
though?
Like,
Mrs.
this
Sawyer,
is so
dude.
weird. But he announced that he was going to unfriend people who were still friends with her. The
And I don't want-
ex.
I don't
How
wanna-
weird.
I don't want to bring up old shit, but I remember there was some drama attached to all that.
Yeah, he unfriended everybody that followed the Sunset Room.
Hey, Philip, can you put this monitor on? It's blank. Yeah, thanks.
She adds you, and then the next day they break up. Awkward. Hi.
It's
Shannon,
weird. Like, everybody connected.
Shannon from LBC, dude.
Well, she got married and everything.
So did the other one.
Yeah. Oh, she got married officially, your ex?
That's
She
what.
has a baby, though.
I think so. I don't know. Yeah.
You know you follow her, dog.
I thought we were talking about Shannon. 'Cause I remember,
No, we're not.
Let's get back to Shannon.
That's the one you dated her niece, and the
I
other
see.
comedian got mad, right?
I used to date her niece, and then the other comedian was like, "Dude, you're dating Edwin's niece. That's not Edwin's niece, dude."
Oh,
Why
it was
did-
Shannon's niece.
Yeah,
though.
the Filipino white girl chick.
I never hated on fools when they hooked up with a chick. I was like, good for him, dog.
Good for him.
Like, dude, like, fools hate. Dude, she
was-
should have
He's
been
got that
mine.
going for him.
I've only hated on people that like were hanging out for a long time, and then all of a sudden the fool dating the homie's sister or something.
Oh yeah.
That was his plan the whole time, dog.
Yeah, like yeah.
He only was
but then
with
he
you for
tells you
that.
privately because he thinks you're trying to hook up with them. I'm already dating with her.
I don't want to break your heart, bro.
And they usually do it when the brother's in jail, bro. Hook up with that dude. And there's
We're
always,
dating right now.
there's always. I
I
know
need more
guys.
gigs.
I know guys that don't talk anymore because they were friends and he got with his sister.
Damn,
Crazy,
that's
huh?
crazy. Guys have a problem with that though, like imagining somebody was with with my sister, with
Someone's
my,
gonna have to do it.
my ex, with my lady.
What's next? My mom.
Yeah, like
He's trying to fuck my whole family, bro.
He's trying to be part of the. He's trying to get the last name, dude.
Because that fool Conky told me a story that he was in touring in Europe, and there was a hot chick singing in a band, but another fool got her first, and she's like, what did he say? Should have been me. I've never felt that way. I mean, it's cool to get laid, but it's like whatever, bro. She didn't want me, you know.
it's cool to get laid.
Because if you force something, it's not gonna happen, bro.
No. A lot of people try to
I remember
force that.
I grabbed a girl's boob one time in high school. She's like, "You do that again, I'll cut your fucking hand off." I was like, "All right."
What was the scenario where you grabbed
I
this
thought it
boob?
was
Were you on a
cool.
date?
We're in
House
the-
class.
We were in the backseat of a
man.
car getting high and drinking. I was like, cool. Everybody was grabbing titties. And she wasn't with anybody. I wasn't with anybody. I was
Had
like,
you kissed
it
or
was the
anything
90s.
yet? You just jumped right to grab titties?
I don't know what the fuck.
The
was
90s
going
were
on.
different, dude.
Yeah, that was in the 90s.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
Rodrigo. You don't go to titty. That's second base. First base is the kiss.
I didn't
and
know there was
everything,
rules.
The
right?
coach was waiting a minute.
He doesn't watch baseball, dude.
Coach was not
I was,
waving you.
dude, I was clueless too. That's the other thing.
That reminds me of that movie, man, High Fidelity, where the guy is in high school. He goes, he's trying to.
Stephanie said, I thought it was cool.
Hey,
Oh my
bro.
God. Sorry, high fidelity what?
when the guy is like, he's trying to grab that girl's crotch, but then he goes for the boob. No, he's trying to grab her boobs. Then she says no, but then he goes for the crotch. He goes, that's like trying to borrow 20 G's. You get turned down. Now you want to borrow $1 million.
God, dude.
That's my favorite line, dude.
I
Like,
only
it
wanted
makes
$5
sense.
grand. Dog.
That's funny, dude. Grabbing boobs are weird in the beginning when you first do it.
Yeah, it is weird for me. Like, the first time, it was with a relative, so.
The only boob I grabbed before that was my mom's.
But it's weird, man, because
Baby,
like,
dog.
Do you
'Cause you
remember
don't-
it though?
No.
You
because
don't
I
remember
remember,
it?
man, going in there and they go, God damn, what did this bitch catch fish with this bra? It's all full of fish with a fishnet, they're like,
Seductive chick, huh?
Another girl in the chat, never just grab titties. First move, never.
You gotta,
Never.
you
What do you
gotta
look like?
buy her some
There's
chocolates,
rules. There are
dude.
Chocolates.
Some chocolates,
no,
bro.
but he probably thought this, you're in a hot box and everybody's
Yeah.
grabbing the chick,
Yeah, and I
everybody's
was
grabbing
like,
the
fuck.
chick.
But this ain't
It's
his
Just who
chick.
said, no,
Yeah.
Not yet.
But all those people didn't have. They weren't. Everybody's like kind of like just hooking up. Like
Yeah, but
they weren't
there's
hooking
a
up.
smooth move to it.
It was
Maybe
just-
there was a kiss
I was like this.
first.
I was like this. I had pretty much my hands like here.
Maybe
I
there
like,
was a hand
I can
around
do it
the
right here.
arm first.
Unless I'm gonna come this way.
You don't know
Me,
the
I go
hand
for
around the arm
You
first.
think with
and
Joe
the-
Pesci in Casino.
I couldn't. I was like
You
this.
haven't seen a movie where they're like, they do that? Oh, Joe Pesci Casino where he just pushes her head down?
His homie's wife. Huh?
Actually, in that movie, Diner, Mickey Rourke puts his peanuts in the popcorn and waits
That's
for
the best
and
thing.
waits for
And
that
Ellen
chick
Barkin
to Ellen Barkin
reaches in
reaches
there.
and grabs it.
Oh, it's so gross.
I didn't have a KFC bucket that day.
I couldn't do that, bro.
Can't
I
see
would
a
have to
movie
get
Diner.
like a Snicker, like a what happened? He put his peanuts inside one of those Junior Mints.
Fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to fuck around for a little bit to get it like that.
Did you guys ever play Spin the Bottle as like teenagers?
I did one.
I didn't.
No?
I was trying to kiss this boy I
I
liked,
did,
so
never
I
happened.
participated. And then I kissed him, and he was all slobbery, and it grossed me out. And I was like, oh my God, I never want to do this
He was eating
again.
lollipops.
I wish. It just tastes like plain.
How about you, fool?
No, we never played Spin the Bottle, man.
Never?
We
Sad.
played Spin the Phone because we didn't have a bottle.
You guys just had sex, straight up sex at parties back then.
You took that one to the closet.
Grew up in the hood. Grew up in the hood. What are you talking about? Spin the bottle. We're boning over here.
Spin the condom, bro.
No condom, bro.
No
Oh,
condoms
shit.
back there.
God damn, dude.
I mean, I was a girl with snots, bro, back in the day.
Órale, homie. Lubrication,
nice.
homie.
And her sister was sick. I guess they didn't go to school, and I went to they said, "Come on in, we're having a party." And I was like in 6th grade, 5th grade.
Little.
Damn, dude.
They were like just laughing at everything I said, going like this. Oh yeah,
Oh, no, dude. There
I don't
used
know if
to-
you like each other. It doesn't matter though.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right?
There used to be this one kid in first grade. He always had mocos. Remember seeing that one kid that just had runny nose?
it was you, dog.
No, I tell you. This kid's name was
Kid
Luis.
with no daddy.
This kid's name was Luis.
Yes,
and I remember it was his birthday, and they didn't put his face in the cake because he had mocos the whole time. That was disgusting, dude. Yeah.
Nobody wants to eat that.
Well, give him some Kleenex, bro.
I figure everybody's got mocos, so when they're putting their cake, smashing their cake in there.
Did you see that one fat kid that they smashed his head inside that cake, and then when they lifted it up, he had like white paint and white frosting, and then black on his eyes. Then somebody paused there and put Gene Simmons music. I died this afternoon. I sent it to you, right?
This afternoon,
I sent it
was
to you, right?
You sent me that one. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
they
dude.
went like this to her
See
face.
that?
Then they lifted it up, and she had like white and black. Then it was fucking Kiss music, bro.
With that love gun.
Rock and roll.
They never done that in my house. The head smashing is not a thing that we do in my house. Like they never really done it. But
I've seen a couple of the kids
I've
had
had
one.
people request that they want that done. But I remember my brother Juan Carlos wasn't really like that motherfucker anyways. So
Out the
I said, I'm
womb.
gonna smash this fool's head. But I was smashing it, bro, like trying to drown him in it, bro.
And tres leches.
I don't know if
Smother
Philip was
him?
there. You remember I fucked up that cake? You remember I messed up that cake? Yeah, I felt bad afterwards, man.
To me, it's just like waste of a cake.
I wanna
So-
eat
You
that
felt
cake,
bad for
dude.
the cake being gone, or you felt bad for doing that to Juan Carlos?
The cake, you know, because people wanted a piece.
And I never used to see it at birthday parties. I would see it at weddings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, weddings, you
Yeah.
smash it in each other's
Yeah.
mouths or whatever. But I told you not to smash it in my mouth. I did not want that. I did not want that embarrassment. But that I've seen, I think, a couple kids at parties. They wanted a smash cake. Maybe it was like Sandra's kid or something.
Gia.
Her
It's a new
daughter
invention,
or Gia.
smash cake.
They call it that, smash cake. It's not a new thing.
Oh no, to sell a smash cake.
Yeah, they sell it.
Smashed?
Yes.
Already
no,
smashed?
no, not
Frosting?
already
Oh.
smashed.
Oh.
It's
Just-
a little, like for kids usually, it's a little single serving cake. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
It's specifically to smash.
So
the
it
face
doesn't
in.
really.
Don't
So
waste
it
a big
doesn't
cake.
mess up the big cake.
So
I
probably
think people
doesn't-
have figured it out.
So it probably doesn't taste good at all. It's just like.
It's a cake.
We always had disclaimers out. Don't fuck up this cake. None of
They
that
do
shit.
that before they light
Yeah.
the candles.
Fuck
Yeah,
that
Rizzo Brown didn't have a cake. They smashed his head on pancakes.
I remember going to Mexico, dude, and like the cakes out there just have so much coconut out there.
Yeah, face cut.
Everything.
Yeah, dude.
They put a Corona bottle in it.
Do you remember when pizza came out in Mexico?
When it first came out, like,
1901.
No, bro. This is before Pizza Loca. Their pepperoni was like, it's that red hot dog they have in Mexico. It's fucking gross.
Like the summer sausage
Yeah.
or something.
It's different. It's a
Salchicha.
red ass hot dog.
red-
It's a trip. If you've never seen
I don't
it,
think I had it.
But,
I
Parmesan.
haven't. I know I haven't. I've never had a, I've
it's
never had a hot
not
dog.
rico. I was like,
The street hot
fuck
dog.
that. And it's like almost with Mexico cheese, bro. Isn't that no mozzarella?
Cacique.
Or I don't know, man.
I remember-
now it's better now, but still.
It's gotten better, but I remember we ordered Domino's pizza out there in La Piedad, Michoacan. This motherfucker kept driving on a fucking a Vespa back and forth, and we kept, hey, we're here. Like, hey, we're here.
Did he ever drop the pizza off?
Yeah, it took like fucking 30 minutes, bro, but like this guy kept passing us, dude.
Remember those chilaquiles you ordered, bro, in Corpus?
Oh, yeah.
So fucking sad, huh?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
What was it, dude? Tell me about-
Texas
That's Tex-Mex shit.
chilaquiles.
Suck.
I've never had them, but every picture I see of them, video I see them,
They gave
it's
him
nachos.
They gave him a piece of tortilla chips with enchilada sauce and no cheese.
It was Sal Padre, bro.
Sal Padre.
It was fucking...
Wait, just sauce and no cheese?
was tortilla
I've seen
chips?
cheese
I'm
and no
calling the
sauce,
police,
migas,
dude.
He was
but-
chilaquiles, man.
It was tortilla chips, and they just put like a tomato sauce on it. That was it, and some cheese on it.
And I bet that tomato sauce was watery and not even
Yeah, it
good.
was,
Sad,
dude.
dude. And it was a little dish too.
That's a crime.
But Lisa ordered bananas and cream, bro, at Boyle Heights at
It was
at a
a
street.
farmer's market.
Oh my god, dog.
What happened?
But Marsha, your sister, warned me. She said, they just have yonke over there.
Yonke.
they should never go.
I was like, yeah, you're right. There's fucking Easter baskets over there. It was like June. But
It's almost. They're not even trying. They're just selling you gibberish, bro.
Yeah, dude.
but the gibberish. But they had a sign, plátanos con crema, right? What do you
There
think
was-
you're
there-
getting if you get plátanos con crema?
I'm Mexican porno.
Plátanos.
Hey,
Bananas
well,
and
yeah.
sour cream.
No, I think I'm getting
I've-
plátanos,
with like-
plantains. I don't think I'm getting bananas. It was
I've seen that, and I've seen that at the swap meet in Riverside, and they cut up bananas.
it was a
and they put
cold
like
banana.
Condensed milk.
And like a condensed
No.
milk, a little thicker than that.
It was
always
cold. It
looked
was
gross
a
to
cold
me.
banana and whipped cream in a little plastic
That's a
container.
little Section 8
and
dessert
I looked
right there,
at it
huh?
and I thought they're doing this is a joke because I'm white.
No,
I thought
no.
this is a
Hey,
joke.
that's the kind of stuff that Willie Mom made for Willie's birthday party. Eh?
Dude, that's like 80s immigrant food right there. Not
There-
even
I
90s
thought
immigrant food.
plátanos con crema. I would expect what we got at
Plantain.
Lydia's over there by the beach, which is
Yeah.
the best fucking little pupusa place. They had plantains that were
With sour
fried up,
cream, bro.
sweet.
And what was it,
with
like
some sort of
Salvadorian place?
Salvadorian sour
Salvadorian.
cream
Because they're
by
back
the
in
coast,
the fucking
it
day.
makes
Oh my
sense.
god! Before we were vegan, that was my favorite thing. And black beans. That was the best place, and it was like
Yeah,
$4.
bro. That lady went like this. Ahorita, she said, ¿me das una plátano con crema? Ahorita, niña. That foot level, cold ass
Ahorita,
banana,
niña.
chopped it up, bro.
What was it? Oh, whipped cream?
She gave some a little bit to her daughter.
This is the
Cool
pupusa
Whip.
place, the
It was
real
Cool
place.
Whip.
But was it
What are
good,
you talking
though?
about? Oh, for me. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
Heights.
yeah. It
It
was
was
cold
Cool Whip, bro.
banana and Cool Whip.
But was
She
it...
goes-
No, it wasn't Cool Whip. It was whipped cream.
No, it was Cool Whip. She were.
Well, for your story, okay. It was whipped cream.
But was it
Cool
good,
Whip is
though?
a dip. No,
No,
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about the thing you shake and it's Cool Whip, right?
it's whipped cream.
Whipped cream, yeah, whipped
Yeah,
cream.
Cool Whip, you have to spoon out.
Man,
It's
she
in a
psyched
bowl.
you
Oh,
out.
It tastes
huh?
the same.
Yeah,
Philip's got the
kinda.
picture.
Yeah, but Cool Whip's a little thicker, no?
Cool Whip's thicker. It's Cool Whip's oil based.
That was like
Whipped
the
cream is
when they had the
cream-based.
farmer's market, and then you know how those ladies that stand in a corner and they sell you those baskets with flowers.
Yeah.
They were selling that to at the farmer's market.
Tengo un negocio.
And then like after a while, bro, those ladies they were not charging. I guess to have a booth. Man, those ladies started bringing their old clothes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Now that's where it's like, dick, it's a yard sale bullshit.
You know, it's like
bro.
sobaco.
That's like when you go to a cheap ass party. That's what they have for postre, bro.
That's like when you
Like horrible shit, bro.
That's like when you ask your grandma for a burger and she makes you a fucking burger with like sandwich bread. Like, fuck, dude.
At least you got a burger, bro.
Sometimes you ain't got buns in the house, dude.
But yeah, that's like, I don't know.
That's just meme. I saw a funny
Really,
meme. I
people?
said that
Ain't nothing wrong with bread, sandwich bread.
I saw the meme. I said, yeah, everybody hates crackheads and meth heads and homeless people. So they start selling you tools.
Because they beat even on, bro.
What's up, fool? Dates coming up.
I said tostones. And I don't like tostones. I like the
February
sweet
2nd through the
plantains.
5th. I'm going to be in Pleasanton, California. I think most of the shows are sold out except Sunday and Thursday. We had a Sunday show, so
Yeah.
there'll be a show at 9 something.
There's only like 50 tickets left for Thursday, I think.
Damn.
The first Sunday
Sorry,
show's
Birdman.
almost all sold out. And then the Sunday 9:15 show is, I think, yeah, we've got a lot of tickets for that.
February 18th, I'm going to be at Bakersfield, California at the Fox Theater, I think. February 24th, Denver, Colorado, Paramount Theater. See you there. February 25th, I'll be in Laughlin at a tent.
Tropicana
Tropicana.
at the Pavilion Theater. It's
Tickets
not a
at
tent.
Felipe'sWorld.com. I remember the first time we did Laughlin, I think it was
I was at
Laughlin.
Edgewater Casino the first time,
Edgewater, yeah,
huh?
it was
Man.
It was hot as fuck that day.
They had air
dog.
conditioning piped in that tent. You said
But
that's
it was cool in there.
You said that's what Morongo used to be like,
Yeah.
right?
It started as a
Casino.
tent.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Yeah, bro.
That's just
We will
bizarre.
circus.
Morongo, San Manuel too.
Those are huge ass casinos
Pachanga?
now.
Yeah.
When you were walking to Morongo, it would be like a tent, and then right next to the entrance was fucking 5-foot air conditioner just blowing air.
Yeah, because they've got like a big old mouth, like just blowing
That's
in.
hardcore desert right there.
They've got
No parking structure, just
'cause
parking
all
lots.
those places started with Indian Bingo though first, right?
Yeah, I believe
Indian
so.
Bingo was the draw for
Bingo,
all those
Keno, right?
casinos. Yeah, so you could have that in a
What
tent,
else?
no problem. And then as they upgraded, that they did a good job, man.
I remember when I don't know if Arnold Schwarzenegger was still governor, but they were trying to tax them for some reason, and the California voted not tax them, and they gave everybody free gas. I mean,
Yeah, I remember that.
bro,
They
all
advertised
day,
it.
all day.
That's right. When I moved
Free
here,
gas, bro.
then I
That's
had
how
to
you
spend
take
the same
somebody.
amount of gas to
Hell
drive
yeah,
out
bro.
there to get it.
Think about how much that would have hurt them, bro. They gave you they did you a
snippet.
solid, yeah.
'Cause whatever gas they gave away that day is nothing of what they would have been taxing them, bro.
Hell no.
Yeah, drop in the bucket.
And he was governor for a while too, right?
Yeah, man, he made a lot of mistakes, bro. He said, I'm not gonna raise taxes, and then like 2 years later,
Did it?
Orange County went bankrupt, bro.
Damn, dude. That was 2013.
I remember they
too,
threw
like-
that fool an egg, bro, when he was talking, and he said, "You got sausage with that?"
He's a charmer, bro.
A little witty comeback.
That's how he won that fucking his maid, bro.
What he did, but he the registration he dropped the price on, right? That was
Yeah.
a big old thing he did, and then everything came out when the day he left office. That's when all the trash came out, right?
He
Okay.
dropped the price of registration because I thought it went up under him.
I think he dropped it like
That
$40
went
or
up
something,
big,
and it came and it went up.
If you have a new car that you bought like in 2023, your registration was like $500.
Depends on the kind of car or what year it was. and
Mercedes.
everything. That'd probably be like $900.
Fuck yeah,
up
bro.
There, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, our registration on our car.
It
for the
costs
business
money to
is
be
about-
rich,
It was
bro.
about
Shit.
$700 to $900.
How much is yours, bro?
a year.
200.
It's a Kia, so it's the cheap cars. So.
Yeah, how much you pay?
Probably
For
less
my
than-
truck, I
less
paid
than
$248.
five,
Yeah, less than 5. Yeah.
Your truck is like 10 years old though, right?
Yeah,
Almost?
it's a 2008, I believe,
Oh, okay.
4-cylinder.
Yeah.
You gotta drive those Kias,
Yeah,
bro.
it's out of control though for a bit more expensive car.
They used to call it a gas guzzler. Big old lead cars.
Wait, when he left office, is that when like everything came out about his son and all that stuff?
Yeah.
The love child.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Damn, dude. We saw a picture when they were like at a party, Schwarzenegger and like the maid. I'm like, that was the night they fucked.
I think they've done it a lot, dude. I think it probably reminded him of his mother, dude.
He probably came home sad one time.
Yeah, she gave him the attention he needed.
He probably came home sad one time and he saw Fraser Smith doing jokes about Last Action Hero.
Hey, buddy.
That's a good movie.
I always thought that, cause that baby he holds in Terminator 2, that was his real baby, bro. The way he lifts it up like this.
He used to be the Terminator. Now he's the Sperminator.
He's running for governor. He's thinking of stop the deficit, man. He told me 1750 for Last Action Hero.
Is that a Fraser Smith joke?
Yeah.
That ass jokes, dude. Funny, though.
Oh, see, that's the night. Is that the night?
Dude,
I'm blind.
they've been hooking up for years, bro.
Ew.
That wasn't one like Starlight night.
I'm telling you, it was one night when Maria went to her parents' house for Christmas and she was like just fucking.
I think that
cleaning the
maid got that
floors.
sperm from the trash can, bro.
Yeah, she looks like a linebacker for the Raiders, bro.
For real, brother.
Yeah, man.
She probably making sex with his wife.
It doesn't matter what they look like, though.
She's
You know what?
Guatemalan.
Let's go ahead.
What?
Making sex with his wife?
No, she probably was having sex with his wife. She didn't want to have no babies, so they fucking he threw the condom away. She went over there with a fucking turkey baster.
Yeah.
Isn't that what,
Vámonos, Arnie.
isn't that what Tom
I
Likas
didn't-
always said women did, was go through the trash can and try to trap a guy with
Tom Likas.
the remnants in the condom?
Show her face again, man.
But it's so crazy. I never heard of that.
When she looked younger, she looked not bad, dude.
Fuck out of here, dude.
Where's the picture of her younger?
Fuck.
She looked like she got beat up by MS-13, bro.
Hey, dude. She's Guatemalan, dude. It's
Right there, bro.
different.
That's probably when they hooked up right there.
Man,
That's
I
I
think
heard
they've been
Nah.
doing it for years. I
George
heard it was.
Lopez on his talk show. He dressed up like her. See if you can find George Lopez as her.
Órale!
It killed me because he looked so much like
I'm
her.
pumped to wear pumps.
But Arnold's cum just shot through that condom, bro.
Dude, I bet you he has a
Nah,
lot,
bro.
bro.
You know what's funny? You know what's there it is right there, man.
He looks like his daughter. His daughter. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Mayan.
Lopez versus Lopez back in the day. Órale.
Yeah, he
That's
looked
funny
like
though,
her.
bro. That's funny. But
See,
that's what
man,
I'm
he had
saying.
He had to dress like that to stay in Hollywood.
Oh,
Carl
it's a
Rodriguez said
conspiracy.
no. Funny how Booth thinks that's a conspiracy, bro. See the way that's why he's still famous, because he wore that dress.
He demasculating his race is what he's doing.
That's the whole thing people say. Oh, to make it big in Hollywood, you gotta dress as a woman. I'm like,
Is that
Well,
it?
that
Where's that
didn't-
dress at?
I think that's so dumb because some of these guys create this character, like Flip Wilson. Okay,
We're not talking about Flip Wilson. We're
nobody
talking about
made Flip Wilson put the dress on.
Madea.
That was his character. Nobody made him put the dress on.
I like
That was his
dresses.
character, and that has fucking paid his bills. And I think he'll
Those
always.
funny ass movies, man.
Some of them are fucking funny.
What's up?
Fool.
There was a girl today on TikTok. I don't know if this really happened to her because she has a big butt and a flat stomach and big ass boobs, right? And probably had the OnlyFans. But I didn't go that deep into the
Is what you do
wormhole.
on TikTok all day?
So today, she just popped up, right? And,
Popped up.
and she said, "I'm single now. I'm living my life in Vegas. I found out my man was gay. She wrote gay, but I guess on TikTok you can't write gay. Now
You gotta go like
Yeah,
this.
she wrote
the
G-A-E,
hand.
right.
He's
right?
soft.
So my man is gay,
Fabulous.
and I'm living my best life now. And then on the bottom, bro, people were writing lists like, "Oh," he goes, "That's happened to me too." All these ladies. She goes, "What are the signs, right? What are the signs that your man is cheating you with a man?" And then this girl said that
He's happy. I don't know.
first of all, he goes, "Yeah,
Hey.
man." This lady wrote, "Yeah, my man was all hood. He was all hood,
All tatted up.
all tatted
They're
up."
trying to act harder.
Yeah,
6'6" guy,
by
yeah.
homophobic and shit. And then the other girl wrote, "Girl, those are the ones who are scared of men, always putting down gay people are the ones who are gay."
That's
So
funny. Yeah.
this other girl said that somebody told her that her man was cheating on her with a girl, so she didn't want to confront him. So he fell asleep, and she went through his phone, and there was he got through the photos. There was a copy of a new sign in, like to sign in on another website, and then she went in, man, dog, nothing but dudes hitting him up.
Really? Yeah, I feel like guys like that.
Hitting them up, bro. Showing them. They're like he's sending penis photos and
the pee hole
butthole photos, and they're sending them back. But she was very nice. She just broke up with him, but they didn't confront him in that because he let this hard ass fool. So
she'll embarrass him.
Embarrass him, bro. That dude. I saw forensic files where a woman called a guy out on that. That motherfucker killed her, bro.
Really?
Killed her. Or sometimes they commit suicide, because the embarrassment is so much.
On both sides,
so
bro.
she just said, it's over, and they didn't even bring it up. I thought that was very nice.
Yeah, like handle like adults. But I have noticed like people are like kind of
So
like
what's
trying
up
to
with
be,
you, bro?
Hey, bro, I got gay homies, man.
El Niño, out there with that big Niño.
Is there some new logins on some new devices, bro? Some new websites? What's going on over there in the Rizzo world?
Hey, what you guys do?
But so those dudes, it's funny. Like one of the ladies said, he said that he went to her man's phone, and he saw the Tinder and the one Craigslist, Grindr, and other ones, right?
Adam.
And then Adam, and then he told her, "Oh man, my friends dare me to add these apps. I dare you to add that app, Rodrigo.
What's up with all these Willy
I
lies?
dare you.
I dare you
to-
suck a dick, homie."
That's what she said. I dare you to join Tinder right now.
Fuck, dude. There's some other dares you can give me that I'll do, but I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, create a whole profile 5 years ago.
This hickey's not from a dude. Look, hey, what you said right there. That's always those guys that are anti-gay and all that are that way. A lot of those Republican guys that denounce homosexuality come out as gay, and like they find them in a hotel with a gay lover smoking methamphetamine.
Like that dude we saw.
Yeah, that's just one of them, dude. There's been like
There's lots
12 of them, dude. Like in the last 10 years, bro. Even like
It's sad though to like that you have to
Hide that shit, suppress
It's
it.
painful, bro. It's like I don't know what it's like to hide guilt. Okay, I've stolen shit, bro. Like I felt bad that I
Oh,
stole
yeah,
stuff.
dude. Me too.
Or I stole something out of my mom's house, and then like I walk in my mom looking for it, and that shit kills me inside. But they don't give a fuck. I'll do it again the next day.
I do that at Walmart, bro.
these feelings come and go. Eh?
Crazy.
That's fucking nuts, though. But imagine being a woman, dude. I'm not good enough for you. Like, think about it. Like, he went gay.
I personally would not be offended if the guy went gay. If the guy was already gay, that's the thing. He didn't go
He's always
gay.
gay.
Say no more.
He didn't go-
Hey, dude.
Say no more,
Guess what,
fam.
Lisa?
honestly,
Let's go, guys.
Honestly, I wouldn't be.
Start a new life,
I
huh?
wouldn't be as offended as if, or I wouldn't be
Fuck,
as
I'd be
crushed
pissed.
ego-wise, because it's a guy. That's what he's into. He's not into women, so it's not like I have to compete against women. It's not my femininity is not being challenged. My sexuality is not being challenged. My attractiveness is not being challenged. He likes men. That's cut and dried. He's not into women. So to me, I'm cool with that. Gone. It's over. But, I have no hard feelings for you. But for another woman, then I'm comparing myself. I'm wondering what she has that I don't have. And,
Age.
Fuck you.
No, like she's older. The other girl's older.
She thought he was going to go.
Yeah.
I
in
was
what-
saying,
in
the
what
other girl's older and she bakes cookies.
Old hoe with scoliosis.
Older than me would be a grandma, like great grandma, dude.
She fucking grabs honey
I'm
from a
gonna-
tree, bro.
They have no,
Announced doors woman,
they have
huh?
no teeth.
Easy. She turns her own butter, eh?
Because I'm thinking like
No tiene
Arnold
dientes,
Schwarzenegger, she must have did something like that.
Dude, she did something that, like,
It's
She probably
something that
made him-
stroked his ego.
He liked the way she was
It's all
clean.
some
neat.
comfort that he's never gotten since
It
childhood.
was something
probably.
that wasn't anything physical.
That's what I'm telling you. Is that
It was
maybe
an
like some
emotional. It
Oedipus
was stroking his
complex or
ego.
something, yeah.
It was helping him relax.
She probably saw her coming in carrying an ox on her back.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, she
Mama.
probably told that fool.
It
"You-
mother.
You need to be president of United States.
Yeah.
You're right. You start
Yeah, she
here.
pumped up his ego. Yeah, that's
You are right. You are right.
And she has that callus from just cleaning stuff, so she gave him a good hand job, bro.
And then I can do anything.
What was her husband thinking, bro?
Dude, that fool got cheated on hard, bro.
Hey, but he probably got money, dude. So
Dude, you know the story behind him?
her hubby.
Who's
Who's he got
husband?
money?
Fucking
dog?
Listen, everything he solves it with money for you, huh?
like
fool?
Who's
Guatemala,
husband?
like Guatemalan
her.
chick.
Oh, that
3 months
one.
of free rent.
Wait, she was married?
Hit the-
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh.
He thought it was his kid, but the more it started coming out more that he didn't look like her.
I always
He looks
say
like the
this, man. He knew it wasn't his kid when they broke down in Bakersfield and he lifted up the car like Superman.
Because, dude, it was probably
Show that picture, kid.
it was like 2 years ago when we were over there in Oxnard, 2-3 years ago. No, before the pandemic, and he has a big old house for somewhere in Oxnard, Bakersfield area, like just a mean ass like estate.
Arnold or the
And that happened right on the eve of her getting divorced
Yeah,
from her
man. He
husband.
was hanging out with fucking Leonard Velasquez over there.
Hey,
Cabrón. Te van a cachar.
I wouldn't do that, mijo.
I still remember when we went to Hooters in Bakersfield years ago, and we saw a picture of the celebrities there, and we saw a picture of Macho Man Savage just all coked out with the Hooters girls.
Woo! I went
Macho Man.
to I went to one, and I don't know, was it Texas, and they had one of Tiger Woods with a bunch of chicks, bro.
White girls. He was happy as fuck.
Remember
Yeah,
that
dude.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
God,
they all have different photos, though, right?
That was the one in Bakersfield, I think, right?
Yeah, I
Wasn't
think
it? They
so.
had a
Yeah,
lot of
but I
photos.
know they like so some of them like they're everywhere.
really?
Yeah. But hey, dude. So like, if that shit happened to you and they just gave you a chunk of money, you said, "Fuck it, all right." Dude,
if it
have
was
fun."
like 5 million, I'd be
Whoa!
like, hey, dude, hey, we had a good run. It's not my real son. Give me back the child support money. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
how do
dude.
you get that back?
He won at the end, really, dude.
Imagine
Maybe
he
I
go
don't
back
know.
to Guatemala. Oh, boy, vale Chile, boy.
Oye, Chapin.
Do his old kids, his old kids, his other kids talk to this kid?
I don't know.
I heard it's kind of rocky over there. I heard
Well,
the ones he's been hanging out with as of late, the last 5-6 years, is the new son.
Baena, right? That's his name, Baena.
Well, shit, he's a Schwarzenegger, bro. Just look at him.
He looks the
He looks
most-
like he Xeroxed that fool, dog.
Dude.
Seriously, that's
I
like
know
wow.
none of his kids with Maria
They all look like
that.
They all look frail.
Look at
One's kind
that.
of like a chubby dude, but
Frail.
that's a perfect woman though to make a new specimen of him.
Yeah, that is
You're talking like a slave master or something.
Hey, you know what I mean? That's a Mandingo
You're
2000.
talking like Jimmy the Greek. You're talking like Jimmy the Greek. Like you breed your big black with the other black. That
No,
guy.
it's just something about, the
Isn't that what Jimmy the Greek said?
I know,
Like,
man. That lady would hook up with Rizzo. That baby would have a hunchback.
They're doing like the Hunchback of Notre Dame or something.
I think
It looked like Chepo, bro.
I think it's factors, I think it's factors,
Blind.
It's that tropical weather down there in Guatemala, her ovaries, and then fucking his sperm. It's just a perfect combination, bro. So
Well-
that baby came out strong as fuck, dude.
For those genetics. Man.
Oh, dude. Fucking
I know coding, bro.
coding of the human body, dude. The coding cloner.
Shit, dude.
You're into genetics, right? What is that like? Is that shit that Jeffrey Epstein was into, and all those guys get into? Oscar Wilde, they study the brain and all that of
phrenology. When they're feeling the head and
No,
stuff?
when they're like just racial features or stuff that happens in certain. Fuck.
I know what you mean, but I know.
You're talking about eugenics?
Eugenics, all right, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, eugenics is more like thinking that the world would be better off if we could have choice in getting rid of certain populations or weeding out certain populations who don't have a lot of potential to survive and succeed in the world. Sort of like breeding for success. You breed rich
That's what like all like CRISPR
families.
and all that stuff. Oh, okay.
You hook up the rich, just like in the old days. You get married to save the land and stuff like that. Or you get married. Okay, this is an educated girl, and we want to make sure she marries an educated guy and that sort of thing.
guy.
And just kind of controlling her breeding and that sort of thing. So, but yeah,
Eugenics, Rosa.
Nobody. So like, pretty much like how I can't sell sperm to a bank because I don't meet the requirements, dude.
what requirements?
I'm not tall. That's.
Oh, they told you?
You have to be tall.
Yeah, you gotta be tall. You gotta be like at least like 5'8", dude. I think so. And then like, of course, a college degree. So it's like,
Are you serious?
Yeah,
you already went
dude.
in there to ask?
no, you can see it online. Everyone there asking, I need extra money, guys.
I thought they fired you for drinking on the job. All right.
Hey, yo.
Because I'll give away my sperm, but I got to put it in there too, man. Fuck that.
Can you see the qualifications?
No? All right.
Because I think
What are the qualifications?
there are
Let's see if any of
qualifications.
these guys pass the qualifications for a sperm donor.
I don't that fuck, dude. I guess I'm holding a gun to my
What
wife's
if,
head.
what if you
Be
shoot?
sure to send them a towel at the end of the month.
What if you shoot blanks? What happens? You still get paid?
No.
Remember the Dice Man jokes about
What?
that? He's like, I jerk off all the time. I jerk off on a towel. It's all hard. People think it's odd.
It's what?
People think it's odd.
It's art.
Art.
Oh, art.
It's all hard. And
Oh, I see, like a sculpture. Gross.
Hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
Dave
Dane
Electric
Cook had
Man.
a crusty towel joke. I can't
Fucking
remember
thief.
what it was. It was gross.
5'8" or taller.
5'8" or taller.
5'6".
Graduated college.
Graduated college.
college.
Done.
Out.
Years, healthy, legally allowed to work in the U.S.
Are you legally? You're healthy and legally allowed to work.
But I'm
in
not
the US.
5'8",
You're
I'm
not
5'8",
5'8". You're not a
5'6".
college
No,
graduate, as Fred Stoller said.
1938.
19 to 38 years old.
Oh,
You're out.
you can't
Rodrigo.
sell sperm after 30.
Rodrigo, Felipe,
Lame.
out. Yeah, because your sperm, when you
I
get older, your sperm, even though
got 3
men
more
can
years.
still reproduce
That's
until
how
they
old I was when I
die,
got her pregnant. Eh?
even though men can still reproduce till they die, some more chromosomal abnormalities happen as you get older. Like you're sometimes, especially if you're a weed smoker, sometimes your sperm like splits off, has 2 heads, has
Oh,
whatever. You
shit.
know, you
My
have different.
God.
I'm just serious. I'm being serious. Like
Look at
there
your kid.
are
Stop looking at me,
abnormalities. I'm not saying the kid has 2 heads. I'm saying the sperm has 2 heads, so you could end up with some like
You got 2 vaginas.
Bunk.
You might miss one.
just not get somebody pregnant and whatever.
You can have sex with 2 guys at the same time. Oh, 3 guys now. Oh, no.
College degree? That's crazy, dude. Like, does it matter what kind of college? Like, could it be like clown college or like? Okay.
What's that, Chapman? No, what's that? The online college?
Shafi.
No, yeah, Phoenix University.
The one that Johnny went to? Was that the church one? What's it called?
Why does Butch McLeod think that there's a conspiracy theory? He said, "Damn, I wish y'all could clown openly, no holds back, without worrying about one word. Someone is gonna try and flip you into something you ain't. Crafty for sure." What does he think?
I don't know what's going
Are
on
we
over there in
holding
that
back?
universe.
I thought we were being
thought we were
honest.
pretty
and
edgy right here.
talking,
Wow, bro.
It's
We want to
YouTube,
get
bro.
dirtier? Yeah,
know, what's going
I
on?
don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what they're hearing.
We don't
I
have
need
a boss
hardcore,
or
bro.
anything. There's nobody like preventing us from saying
I
something.
got
What
detention
is it
today.
that we're not saying? I'm missing something.
I know, right? What the fuck?
Not everything is a conspiracy, Mr. McLeod.
Conspiracy foods right here, dude.
What's the latest conspiracy you heard this week?
Conspiracy I heard?
Check this out. Here's the conspiracy. Rizzo posted a video of a woman, like almost like celebrity sighting, but it looked like
Yolanda Salivar.
Yolanda from fucking
Selena's Killer.
Selena's Killer.
FTB.
And this fool posted a photo that they released her, and everybody said, they released her? Fuck that bitch.
People seriously think that lady is the actual Yolanda. They're like, oh, I can't believe they fucking let her get a job at
Yolanda's
fucking the
fatter,
mall.
Right there, right there.
And I'm like, are you guys for reals, dude? She
you
would have
blind?
been 30 years old. She would have been in like late 60s. Like, you guys are stupid. Like,
People are stupid, bro. Like
it's Gen Z, bro.
And like when I posted that video of me with a black guy, everybody started posting Illuminati comments, bro, for no reason. I didn't even think
Oh
of
my
having a
God.
black guy where people start asking about Illuminati stuff. And then when I would question them, are you kidding? And then later on they go to another, oh, Felipe got on, man. No, bro, you're an idiot, dog. We are all more stupid because of your comment, bro. Every time if somebody reads your fucking comment, they get less stupid. They get more. They lose brain cells, bro.
Exactly. And when people talk about the Illuminati, oh, Tupac was in it,
Come on, bro.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, that sounds like the best record label
People
ever,
are
bro.
just will make up
Illuminati
make up-
records?
Yeah.
People just make up anything that they're not in, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like what Rizzo said. He was saying it's Generation Z, but it's also like Generation X. Fucking grandpas on the internet. Hey, it is her.
I know. I think people
Put
are
your
looking.
fucking glasses on, bro.
People are looking for this answer. Like, this is why I'm not getting what I want.
Yeah.
This is why I'm not getting what I want in life. I get it
That was a
now.
long time
I'm on
ago,
the
bro, before the
outside.
internet.
So, there's this whole secret society.
That's what Hollywood won't call.
That's why Hollywood won't call. You're right.
Somebody said just
Dude.
put a hit on an innocent fast food worker. I'm gonna take that video down.
This is how stupid ass people are. Is they tell me that I'm in Hollywood, and then because when the Chris Rock got smacked or whatever. So what's your take? You're in Hollywood. I was like, whoa. And this motherfucker said, "How fucking retarded are you, bro?"
Bro, I'm
not in Hollywood. I'm on Riverside.
I'm in Hollywood,
right
but
now.
get my mail Riverside.
Once a week in Van Nuys, bro. What the
I
fuck?
mean, how often do you go to Hollywood?
Wow, I was like, oh my god, dude. To me, if you're not like on a TV show or in movies and shit, like you're not in Hollywood. Come on, bro.
Even if you are, you're in
Yeah.
Burbank.
Yeah,
You
but it's
ain't
just
in
like
Hollywood. You ain't amongst the Kardashians.
there's a chamber that you cross
There's
on
no-
Sunset Boulevard
Yeah.
right before the Church of Scientology.
I know.
A portal.
I
You-
don't know what people
Do your
envision.
cousins who are not in the business think you're all Hollywood?
They think they're like, oh my gosh, so you hang out with all these celebrities? Like, I mean, they're there, but I'm not like fucking in the mix. It's different, dude. It's not.
¿Qué dice el Tony Hawkway?
Oye, ¿tú conoces a la Kim Kardashian?
Oh, they tell you like just say you're like what you're in a movie, right? I tell you, what was it like to work with Will Ferrell? And then you want to tell them, did you watch the movie? What scene was I with Will Ferrell, bro?
Yeah.
I saw me in it, but I didn't see Will Ferrell near me anywhere.
So funny.
Yeah, who was
dude.
that? We had a meeting because we're working on developing something, and we had a meeting with a writer, and he said he's working on Wonder Years, right? And then one of his family members was like, "Can you give me an autograph for Don Cheadle?" He said, "Man, I've been on this show for 2 years. I ain't never met Don Cheadle."
Hilarious.
That's not the way it works.
Come on, man. Till Rocket
Because they're all
decided.
working at home, remotely, and then they'll have Zoom meetings and occasionally get together, and then they shoot.
It's like everybody's hanging out at Walmart or
man.
something.
Yeah,
huh?
they're not.
Back in the
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, back in the days that there used to be a fucking a security guard, a doorman at the Laugh Factory, and now he's like one of those guys that he bids on fucking on that fucking show of Storage Wars. He's a black dude that hangs around with that other white dude, right? And he brought his cousin or his uncle to the Laugh Factory, and they started seeing like boom, 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 like big time comedian pop up. He goes, man, I didn't think you were gonna be like this. I'll be back. That fool went to Rite Aid and came back with one of the bullshit ass cardboard cameras, bro.
Oh
Those
my
old,
God.
He started taking photos with people with that camera. He goes, I didn't think you were gonna be like this.
Man, this is red carpet comedy.
That reminds me of this one. Like years ago, I was at the bar at the Hollywood Empire drinking with Siddiqui, rest in peace. And this one lady drove her van from the Midwest, and she was like, she had her headshots, her resume. And she was like, "This is my last chance to try and make it big." And she was trying to give it to somebody. Like she tried to give it to Siddiqui. Like, you must know somebody in Hollywood. Did you give it this to somebody?
How old is she?
She must have been like late 30s, dude. It was like in 2010. And she was like,
You listen to that Billy Joel
"This is my-
song, huh?
Like, I took my chance to come here and try to give this to somebody because I don't know if I'm going to make it or not, you know? I'm
Wow, that's ball. Has she been in acting classes?
like, never. I wanted to just take
Was
a
she
chance.
good looking?
She was like, okay for her, you know? And she was like,
She walked in there, bro, like, that's
for it.
wow, it's like passing out 8x10.
yeah. And
how many
after
people grabbed it?
Siddiqui was like, dude, I don't know if I can give it to the right person.
I don't have
I
8x10.
admire you. But I'm not the right person to give it to. I'm sorry, but then it's crazy. She drove fucking hours, bro, days to
Sorry,
like
bro,
Hollywood,
laugh over
bro.
your shit, but
Wow.
Yeah, and that was years ago, dude.
I remember Isaac's dad. Isaac's dad made
Crazy,
films
huh?
when I first met him in college. He was a filmmaker, and he took a documentary to Sundance, and because he got honorable mention at Sundance actually, but he had videotapes. This is back in 1991, so he had
Damn,
VHSs of his movie. And everybody's line at Sundance, Ben Stiller, Danny DeVito, there were a bunch of people there he ran into. "Oh, I'm traveling light, thanks." I'm traveling
it's a
light.
good one.
I'm traveling light. That was everybody's like, everybody had the same answer because they know everybody's going to try to submit something to you while you're there.
Wow.
Just desperate.
Yeah, I mean,
Because people hear those stories, right? They're like, Minnie Driver left her 8x10 at a casting director's office, and
Used
boom,
to be
she
you
got
get,
good little honey.
yeah, back in the 50s, 40s, and 50s, you get noticed at the
Derby.
the Derby, like the soda fountain
lowest
or
in
whatever,
town.
like
Yeah.
the pharmacies and stuff.
Rite Aid.
Marilyn Monroe and
She was
Shelley
buying the ice
Winters.
cream at Thrifty's.
at a mall. That was like the story.
Now, those are the places where they meet you to do a porno with.
Yeah.
She was
Bang bus,
coming up the
homie.
Greyhound station full of dreams.
Right there by the margaritas.
But that's crazy, huh? But
Yeah.
that is crazy, huh? Because she probably like, whoa, how's my last chance?
Her last resort, she was just
Did you
like,
ever see her again?
never, dude. That was one, like, that must have been like 2011. Me and Sadiq were at the bar, and he was like, dude, I can't help you. I wish I could, but I can't. I
How'd
don't
you
know.
feel, bro? When she asked you.
I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like people actually like do this,
Cowabunga,
dude.
dude.
Like, yeah. Yeah, I was like, hey,
No, dude, people
I'm from
do
LA,
it.
bro.
Bro, when I was doing the fucking, do you want to see that type of stuff at the Thanksgiving Laugh Factory dinner, bro?
Man, I
'Cause
bet.
all these
dude.
homeless people show up, and all these actors have been trying to act since day one who never left Hollywood. They're like in their 60s or 50s. They're too crazy to be in a ding dong show. And
That's what happened.
with dude, there was a man there, bro. he was an author, bro. He wrote a book, and he fucking he published it himself, and he was there hustling that book. He even told Paul Rodriguez, if you could just take my book around, it'll be a great movie.
I'm traveling
He goes,
light
it's
today.
a great movie, right? And this guy said
light.
that the guy that supposedly he had a book, he had evidence in his book that the person that assassinated Martin Luther King was not the person that assassinated Martin Luther King, and he wrote a
Which
book
has
about
come
it.
out since
Yeah.
then, anyway.
But you remember that guy, right?
James Earl Ray wasn't the guy.
Yeah, he had
I
a
don't
book
remember
that was not
but
James
okay.
Earl Ray.
That was his book about that. Damn, dude. I've heard that story, and then I heard the other story that like the CIA romanced him and kind of played him as a dud, and then like set him up, and he ended up killing him.
Did you know that?
Lee Harvey Oswald?
No, James Earl Ray.
Oh, James Earl Ray.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Did you know that?
I don't know why
some,
it was
did you
wrong
know
in my
that
brain.
that some comedian, his wife helped catch the freeway killer, bro.
There's a
Oh, Patton Oswalt.
Yeah.
No, his wife.
She wrote a book,
No,
right?
Yeah.
she had a blog, and she was obsessed with all that
Because there's a
stuff.
bunch of bloggers who actually help solve cases now everywhere.
Yeah, citizen
Really?
detectives.
Citizen
Well, dude, all that.
detectives.
Dude,
Well, I'm obsessed. I'm writing a
Remember-
crime thing.
remember during
crime
the
show.
Pandemic that don't fuck with cats? That
Yeah,
whole thing.
that's one of the first that
exactly.
started people noticing it, but it's been going on for years, like blogs and just message boards and people solving stuff from all over the
Because
country.
that's helped. It hasn't led to something yet, but with the Zodiac, right? Supposedly there's like a lot.
Yeah,
more
but a lot of
movement.
stuff. So Golden State Killer, she named him first of all. He was
Before the Ancestry.com
yeah,
link?
and she
Okay.
actually she died before it
Right.
was discovered who it was.
That was a cool letter she wrote to
So
him.
sad, but she was obsessed with it, and like it kept her up at night. And she's writing. She wrote a couple books,
It's a fucked up ass story, man.
but she came up with the name Golden State Killer, and then none of the cops really acknowledged that the name came from her either. But it was well known in the community, the whole murder community, true crime community.
Because he hit Bay Area all the way down to Orange County, right?
Yeah, and so he was in Bay Area, like Oakland area,
He
San
started
Jose.
in Porterville, Visalia.
Yeah, and Visalia, and then there was Gilroy and stuff too, and then it was down in Malibu, I think, or some down in
LA County, Orange
LA
County.
County. And
Quintana.
they were connecting, but at first he was East Area rapist. That was what he was
wow.
first. And then he became
the
known
Bay,
as the
bro.
original Night Stalker
Fucking
because the
headliner.
Night Stalker and the original Night Stalker had the same sort of motive, and they both ate food at the
That's
crime
hot.
scene. At the murder scene, you know how Richard Ramirez would go in there and
You
like
get
eat
hungry.
food out
Drink
of
the
the fridge
fucking
or when
milk,
drink
make
stuff.
a sandwich.
God
That's what
damn,
this guy
horrible.
did
horrible.
too. That's what this guy did too. So he was East Area rapist first. Then they called him original Night Stalker, and then she nicknamed him Golden State Killer because it was connected down to L.A. County as well. Because he had different jobs as a police officer in different counties, along with five.
Because one of the ways he kind of like got on the radar is he got busted shoplifting, dude.
Yeah, and
Walmart.
but
Getting a hammer, shit that he uses.
But
to
it
fuck
was
people
her
up.
idea to do this reverse DNA testing. This had not been done before. And she was suggesting it. Why, with all these, because she started doing a 23andMe with her family and like finding their Irish roots and all this stuff. And then she was like, why don't the police start to do this with DNA samples that they have? Put them up,
Yeah,
submit
that-
them
that are all in
as a
their
person. And
logged
then
up
see
into
who
evidence.
starts to get connected to them through their DNA. And that's what they did. But they never acknowledged that that was her.
Of course not.
And that she was the one that but now they do that for multiple cases. It wasn't just that one. But yeah, it's crazy.
There was another comedian before her who actually wrote a book about a serial killer. That I can't think of her name right now.
Comedian
but-
wrote a book about
Yeah,
a serial
I
killer?
think if I look it up right now, because hopefully she won't show it. Let's see. 1980s comedian who wrote a book about serial killer.
But that Golden State Killer, he was a vicious animal, man.
The book, anyway, she wrote I'll Be Gone in the Dark, right?
Yeah, I'll Be Gone in the Dark. That was her book. That
Oh,
one,
that
Patton finished that with the help of another guy who was helping her do research and stuff for it. But the documentary, I think, is also called I'll Be Gone in the Dark.
Was that Patton Oswalt's wife that passed away?
Yeah. And she died of a combination of
What was
pills
that note she
taking.
gave him, that guy?
What guy?
Remember she left a note to a serial killer?
She wrote him a
right?
letter based
Yeah.
on like from the point of view of what he had done to the victims and all that stuff,
Because
and what she thought his life was like and what she thought he was like. You know, she basically profiled him in a letter to him.
Because you hear some of the neighbors and go, that dude was a dick. And then he has an estranged daughter.
and then he
like,
stopped.
crazy little-
He stopped killing during the times when he had his daughters because he was like trying to, clean up his act. Get his shit
'cause they-
together.
like he's doing drugs. They got
He went to,
yeah, the same
He
thing.
went to serial killer support groups.
You can't really do that. But
Serial Killers Anonymous.
anyway,
Crazy, man.
Insane, dude.
He was
Crazy.
a dickhead, dude.
La mano negra.
The
Stay
shit he
off
would
my-
do.
stay
He would
off
like
my
put
land
plates on
alone.
like the girl he was raping on the husband or boyfriend's back.
Yeah,
He's
so
like,
if he
"You move
heard
that
it,
shit,"
yeah.
or put shit on the doorknob dude.
yeah.
And he
If
got
I
him-
hear any noise,
dude,
I'll come and kill
One
them.
of the first time in Visalia, a fucking cop actually shot him and he got a little projectile bullet on him and he got wounded. Like they were this close to catching him a couple times.
Yeah.
But
You can't get away with shit like that nowadays with so many cameras around.
dude,
the ring,
they're
the
saying
ring bells. what's
I
going on?
forgot I was talking to you guys. We're on the road, but and I heard this on I don't know if it was a podcast or newsreel, but it said right now there's probably about 200 active serial killers in the United States. Isn't that crazy?
I heard about 75, but
You think even 75
but
is a lot?
That's a lot.
You can get
It's a lot
caught right
because
away,
you only
dude.
hear about the ones in your neighborhood.
We're Larry
really?
Bubble than Chuck Bartelli.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
he's over there. I'm him, bro.
I don't think there are any like cross country ones right now that have been talked about. But
because it's
that's
also what
I
catches the
watched-
news cycle too, though, right?
Yeah, I watched that stupid show, Criminal Minds, which I don't know, man. I cannot get behind that show. I didn't like Mandy Patinkin. I don't
fucking
like
clunky.
Felipe hates that
The hipster dude.
the hipster nerdy dude who maybe has autism maybe.
He's
I'm
on
not
the spectrum?
sure. On the spectrum. But I don't mind him so much, whatever. It's I don't know. The problem I have with it is this is an FBI organization. And how many serial killers? This show's been on for like 15 years. There ain't a serial killer every week that you're bringing down. And it just seemed so unreasonable.
And that's probably a take on it, you know, all
And
those episodes. was
the whole
profiling
take
all
on
the
it
people.
is profiling. So they're profiling what this person must be like. Blah, blah, blah. We got to catch them before they hit their next victim. And blah, blah, blah. And I hate the stupid nerdy lady, chit chatty lady with the ponytails and the crazy glasses,
Gross.
at the headquarters. And she's giving them she's dispatching like, oh, you need to go to so and so. I hate that.
They brought that same
it's a
character for
formula.
all those shows now.
Barb, it was
Let me
on- it
look
was
up
on-
the antiques you just have.
It was on VIP. They had a character like that. That stupid show VIP with Pam Anderson, which I watched every episode.
I used
of
to
it.
like that show.
I watched
back in
every
the
episode of
90s.
VIP, but they had
I
that
didn't watch
stupid
that.
girl
I
at the headquarters. I just
Yeah.
hated that formula, man.
I was a kid watching that movie like late at night.
was a
man.
show.
I remember
Yeah.
watching like after Mad TV. I used to watch that show. I was like, oh, what is
They
this?
had that show. VIP was
You're
on
crazy,
after
dude.
my favorite hour, which was the Hercules Xena hour. But
Hell
also,
yeah, dude.
they had the Hercules
Xena, warrior
before
princess.
Xena existed. They
Lucy
had
Law.
Hercules, and they had this awesome show called Thunder in Paradise, which was Hulk Hogan and Chris Lemmon, the
Right on,
son
sister.
of
Listen,
Oscar
brother.
winner Jack Lemmon, was in this shitty show. And it was
That was produced
on
by
at like
Howard
3 in the
Stern.
morning. No, Son of the Beach was produced by Howard Stern. But I loved that
Those were badass shows.
show, man.
Hulk Hogan doing stand up now, I think.
Oh,
Shut up,
I want to
dude.
send prayers to Hulk Hogan because he lost the feeling to his legs.
He
He
did?
had surgery, back surgery, and they cut the
Got one
nerves.
python left.
Now he
Oh my
can't feel. He
God.
can't feel anything below, so he has to walk with a cane now.
I got legs from the south, brother.
Did you hear about that, Phil?
Dude, like how
Okay.
big is his hand? The little mic is gonna be tiny in there. Dude. that little tiny play mic you have.
Let me tell you, brothers, back in '83, Hulkamania, I slept with Cindy Lauper.
Can you hear me? What's the fucking shit he used to say? Fuck.
Like this, yeah.
Is
I
he
was
doing
like,
stand up now?
well, now he has to sit down, bro. He doesn't feel his legs anymore, dude.
Paralyzed? That's fucked
not
up.
paralyzed. He just can't feel any. You can still walk, but you ever been in the toilet for so long that your feet like fall asleep and you
How
try
long
to walk?
is this shit, bro?
I was telling these fools that I was watching pieces of the Ric Flair documentary on TikTok. How much he fucking drank, dude? He drank 10 beers and like five Bloody Marys like in like 2 hours, dude.
Probably Willie's dad, huh?
Like he never wanted the party to stop. He said that he would hate it when he had to go to the small towns like Kentucky to do his wrestling matches because he had to go to the hotel and he hated it because there's like no nightlife. So he would go to the bar at the hotel and buy everybody drinks. Like, there'd be 10 people. He bought like 100 drinks for everybody because he just wanted to party, dude. He said it didn't matter if it was a guy or a girl. He just wanted to have like company with him to party. Like this guy was an alcoholic and he still drinks like crazy right now, dude.
Really? Even right now?
He's been in the hospital so many times because like there's a story he tells how he just drank all fucking day, dude. Like from 10 a.m. to like 2 in the morning, like nonstop, bro.
Can't tailgate drink like that. Fuck.
Party ass fool, dude.
When I would party, like I would start off like at Wild Coyotes, right? Like a Wild Coyotes on a Wednesday night. Like I start drinking like right after, in between the show, right?
Yeah.
Just drinking beer. Then I look for somebody crazy, bro. Like somebody who like I know party like a maniac.
Anthony.
A blind Armenian, bro. And
these pills.
I don't know how I ended up partying with that dude for a day and a half. Then I'm still awake. Then I go to somebody else's pad.
You haven't slept at all?
Fuck no.
Oh my god.
I didn't go to sleep till Monday night, bro.
God damn.
But I remember drinking like that, dude. But I was drinking like fucking like Danny Bonaducci style, bro, with fucking dumping
Dumping the
half of
alcohol in the cranberry.
dumping half cranberry and filling it up with vodka,
Just pink,
and
huh?
ice, bro, and then smoking crack.
Oh my god.
I remember one time we hung out with Pops, and then that other fool Anthony, and then like the next week he wanted to hang out again, and I'm like, hey, dude, that fool wants to hang out. Is it cool or whatever? Hell no, dog. I don't want to be hanging out with a bunch of disabled fools, dog.
God damn.
It gets to that point when you out party everybody and nobody wants to party with you.
I will sober up and being that fucked up and look around and go, wow, this is what it comes down to, a blind guy and a guy
That's what I'm saying,
that
fool.
looks like a butler all day.
Like you would never normally hang with these fools, but it was a
Ask
reason.
Jeeves.
It was,
We
dude.
look like three guys that someone stole our medical van, bro.
Because the reason why Pops always want to hang out, because
There's chicks, probably.
yeah, because dude, I think I already said this story, but dude, like this fool was all messing around with this one chick. This fool comes from behind, and starts sucking on a titty and shit. And then this fool tells that fool to get out of there. But ever since that, he was all excited, bro. Like,
Oh, bro,
he
this-
was meant to be, dog.
This chick
Pops.
sat down with her big old thighs next to them and they were putting their hands. She didn't say nothing, dude.
Even the blind
No,
was
'cause
excited. He couldn't
look.
see, but he was excited.
I still had flashbacks from high school from getting in my head cut off for touching that titty, dude. But that girl had no underwears on, and I didn't know what was going on because it was three of them. But Felipe knew them, so they came on there and started rubbing themselves on us, and I was like, oh shit! And that other dude was like a dog, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just go down. And then she went over there and she sat on me, bro.
Orale, homie.
And I was like, oh my god, bro.
did you lick it?
I didn't lick it, but I should have. But it was a pleasant time.
those
Build a time machine, homie.
Bro, Fly used to date one of those three girls,
Oh man.
and those girls will be at Monday night, Latino night, Tuesday night, Casa Latina.
Rosemead.
Yeah, Tuesday night, Casa Latina. There'll be Wednesday night, Wild Coyotes. There'll be Thursday night at the Hop in Lakewood for more comedy.
God damn,
And
dude.
then Friday night, they'll be at the Hollywood Improv for Richard's Refry Friday. And then Sunday, it was probably their day off.
Yeah, to
Shit,
rest
they'll
their
go
put.
to- yeah.
Oh, Sunday,
pussies,
they were
bro.
at
Camachos, bro.
Camacho!
Or right there in Alhambra, bro.
Packed, bro. Sebastian Cetina and this other fool had it. Fucking packed, bro. Those fools, whenever see like good comments will go up, they won't put them up, bro, because they're trying to hook up, bro. They want to bomb.
Oh, and those are all Sucia locations, right?
Oh, those were some mad sucias,
Bro,
bro.
long ass drive back home.
Location.
Yeah, the geo maps. You look up Sucia maps, and then that's where you go.
They were the leaders, bro.
Those were the nights, the days of everybody selling houses.
That was before the mortgage crisis of 2008.
People were just throwing money away, bro. Hey, comedians, I want to book you guys for
Yeah.
my comedy house.
There was a
Here's
lot,
500.
there was a lot of Ric Flairs back then, bro.
Hey, remember we did a house? We did a house party, bro, and someone's swimming pool party. Remember that carne asada?
it was a good
Me and you and
party.
Mando, huh?
That was a good ass party. That was actually the guy I hooked up that gig. That was in Downey, bro.
Downey has some big old houses out there, dude.
And then remember we did that. We did that fundraiser for Marcos Calcetines. Yeah, in San Jose
Calcetines?
Yeah,
with Rosie,
Yeah, that was it was a fund for a certain, like, I don't know,
some kid that was bullied.
so and had like cerebral palsy, a lot of shit. But it was an annual show.
They had good carne asada at their
That shit was
house for
good.
us, man.
Hey, do you remember that politician that you did that house for in like Glendora? And they had that fucking carnitas that was like a quiche. Do you remember that? Like elegant ass Mexican
Rich ass
food,
fool,
dog.
bro. His house was in a cul-de-sac, and I looked up, It looked like Mount Olympus, bro.
Fool.
It was a big old White House, like a big old White House, and it belonged to the Guerrero family from Tortillas.
De veras? That's like off the
fucking,
210 then, right?
The
Like a
door,
colonial house?
the doors were as big as that fucking door, like two big ass wooden doors. You know,
That's
like
my
Addams
dream
family.
is to have a
Seriously.
two-door front
It was
door,
like I was like
double
fuck,
door.
and it was like, but they were cool as fuck. Everybody had their little
Bro,
red sweaters on.
At the house, we did the house party for, I think Rudy Moreno, that was his gig. So they would play him and they would hire the comedians. And then, dude, they were rich, dude. They were fucking rich. Fucking Richard LaTorre was there, all these politicians. And they had a white dude that looked like Marlon Brando playing piano.
God, what the fuck?
And
dude?
bro, it's crazy. When we get there, they were having their own dinner, like rich fucks, you know, like narco style, in that table, and we were sitting at the employees' quarters.
He was with the help.
With the help, bro. So everybody that was gonna perform, like the piano man, the mariachis, we had our own table with a I think there was a thing full of fruit and cakes.
But that was
that
still
shit.
pretty good, right? For
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Good ass shit, bro.
So
But then you do comedy, bro, with their families. They're sitting down on couches, bro.
Next to a piano, fool.
and a lot of these people, do you still see some of these people at some comedy shows?
When I went to go do a show in Tucson, Phoenix, Arizona, it was for like when John Kerry was running against somebody, Bush. That man was there, bro, with a Guayabera, bro, by himself, chilling, bro.
Head out,
I think that guy's like a inside mover and pusher on the inside. You don't see his face too much. I think he like, I don't know, he's fucking he's something in like Latino politics.
He's something, bro. He goes way back to all those old fools.
because his dad was some shit. Dude.
Yeah.
But man behind the curtain shit.
When I hear you guys talk about like all these crazy stories, like in the early 2000s, like just like those places popping and
wish
just
I was
people
there,
like,
dog.
it's crazy. 'cause
It's
I'm
crazy
like-
as fuck.
It's almost like when you read those, when you hear about Bible stories, like that happened a long time ago.
I told you I did a
It
show-
doesn't happen anymore.
I did a show for
Babel
these.
over here,
I
dude.
did a
You're always
show.
finding miracles.
I did a show for these twins. They were fans of another comedian, Bert and Al were their name. Al and Bert,
Albert.
and their cousin. She was a porn star for
wait.
the worst porn ever.
Wicked pictures.
It was debutantes.
Oh,
Dirty
Dirty
Debu-
Debutantes with Ed Powers?
Everybody had gonorrhea.
Yeah, she was bragging about she got
Gross.
AVN BJ of award BJ award for debutantes.
I don't think you could ever wash that guy out of your mouth.
Well, they say
or
that
body.
that's
That
like
guy's
shit
nasty.
juice.
Well, anyways,
Porno.
Shit,
she was
porn.
hitting a bong. She started hitting a bong with us, and she was talking about that, what she did. And then when everybody left, she looked at me, another comedian. She was trying to. He goes, how come you guys just do the gig for free?
Oh my god.
And he goes, what do you mean for free? He goes, do you do those movies for free? Then she was offering her BJ, her fucking blowjob skills, bro.
As
Like
payment?
she wanted to give us a blowjob, so we went for her cousin wouldn't have to pay us all that money to do comedy, bro.
I don't think she wanted to give you a blowjob. For some reason, they were like coercing her to
Well, I
do
didn't
it.
want to, man. I said no.
She
Fuck that,
didn't
give me the
want to
money.
do
I said
it.
no immediately, bro. I didn't want to, bro. I said, nah, I'm good, eh.
That's not what
That
you-
blowjob's not gonna be lasting for a little while, man.
Yeah.
My joke's gonna last forever.
For real, dude. What the heck?
But she was like, man, she looked like she looked crazy, dog. Like, I'm pretty sure right now she's living in somebody's shed somewhere.
Next to the lawnmower. huh?
Juice.
Van life, homie.
Shit, but that porn star life, that shit's hard as fuck, bro.
Well, I mean, that doesn't exist anymore, really. Like it used to.
Fuck yeah. I think there's more porno stars now.
Bro, there's more. There's less
fucking
porn.
littered, bro.
There's less porn.
There's independent porn stars now.
There's less porno, probably like in Pornhub and all that stuff. It's old porno because a lot of the women are smart.
Doing your own thing.
They're doing their own thing. Like OnlyFans, they could make they could make more money in 1 month
And there's no.
that they made in their
There's
whole
no, there's
porn
no
career.
middleman.
There's
Yeah,
no middleman.
they can fuck their own man too.
This
you
is
know?
what-
The
Gemma-
middleman is OnlyFans.
Jenna Jameson years ago when she was on Howard, she was talking about creating that Club Jenna thing that she did on her website.
Ain't nobody wants that
But-
website.
No, of course not. But I'm just saying she was basically talking about this way back then. Like
Wow.
I'm trying to give other women a platform where they can post their own stuff and not have to go. So that's what she was creating, a membership sort of club.
Because a lot of them
site
had
on her website.
had their own website, and
Yeah.
then those websites got bigger, and a lot of the porno chicks talk shit. You guys go to those spank sites just for free
Right.
porn, come
And
here
they
for the
do,
new stuff.
and
Yeah.
but
I mean, what
those.
are you gonna do?
But those guys like Ashley, what's his face? The guy, the law firm I worked for represented. What was his name? Ashley.
Ashley Love.
Jinx Mays was his girlfriend.
Oh
and-
damn,
and,
Jinx Mays.
But yeah, anyway, Ashley, I can't
He used
remember
to
his
date
last
Jenna
name.
Hayes before that.
Jenna Hayes. Yeah.
Damn.
No, Jenna Hayes is the one I'm thinking of, not Jinx Mays.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Jenna Hayes was his lady. Yeah. So anyway, he had all that stuff, but now there's no need to have distributors and all that nonsense
You
that
can
you were
upload
going
it
through because you
instantly.
upload it instantly to OnlyFans and there's no middleman, so you don't need that stuff. But that was what she was predicting. She was like, one day there's gonna be a way where we can do our
Rizzle's-
own thing.
it's like Martin Rizzle's joke. Like before, like you would look at a hot ass chick that works at fucking Save-Ons, and you could walk up to her. You couldn't walk up to her and tell her, man, you should you ever thought about doing porn? But now you ask for her name, you could check if she has OnlyFans.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like porno's free, but for some reason you just want to see how that chick from CVS looks like naked, you know? Like you're like, I gotta fucking pay for this, you know?
But then all the OnlyFans
Yeah.
stuff gets uploaded to the porn site.
But there's more. There's like you don't even have to get naked nowadays. You could
No.
just show a glimpse. Like
Yeah,
I
show
was-
armpit, bro.
when I was fucking, there was a bunch of people. There's a guy that stays awake all day making tops, and people are sending him little TikTok hats, right? And he's just
He's making what?
tops. The spin
Oh,
tops.
the tops? Like a wooden top?
He makes
Oh,
good
okay.
tops. And he's in Mexico. They have a little factory inside the house. And then there's a girl, a paisa chick. She works at Burger King, bro. And then she just has her camera right there, and she's taking orders. And there's fools fucking just all over the world just watching, sending her hats. What did that guy order? Stupid ass guy ordered a cheeseburger.
Is people getting famous just doing the regular
And there's another
jobs?
chick
dude.
who that works for a Shell station, and
Yeah,
then there's
dances,
a dude that works at Burger King, and he works at Jack in the Box, and every once in a while he shows how he makes the tacos, and
Yeah.
he goes
Yeah,
live and makes the hamburger.
Yeah, like these people, that's what people are wondering. Like, why aren't there enough employees for these jobs that are open, and these shit jobs basically that are open? And it's because these people have figured out how to make a little side hustle
Yeah.
out of whatever they do. And they don't need to have a 9 to 5 anymore, a regular job anymore. They can work 3 days a week now if they want. And, they're not going back to the office.
like
They're not
Office
going
Space, huh?
back to work.
Can you work on Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, because so they just don't have to put up with that anymore because they've got a little side income and it's enough. I mean, Instagram's paying people to do little reels now.
Not me
You
anymore.
we're on a
Hey,
suspension right now.
man,
for
you know
some
that
reason.
fucking photo
Fucking
of
shit, dude.
that you look like you look like
Pablo
Pablo
Escobar.
Escobar
Yeah.
when you were younger, and I was younger too. And I have you like this.
Posted in
Pablo
2018.
I posted that shit in 2018. I put Narcos, Pablo Escobar,
Cartels.
cartels. They took down my reels. I can't make money
Dude,
no more.
This
Who's
is
going
2018.
back?
They went
Dude,
bad.
Somebody's ratting me out, bro.
That's what, dude. I think it's like almost like I don't want to sound like I'm crying, but like haters, bro. Because it's
Yeah.
like, dude, I put like a couple of the memes I posted, and then boom, it got hit. I'm like, this thing got hit. Yeah, you're suspended for fucking 24 hours. I'm all, what the? This
didn't even
weak ass fucking meme.
They didn't even tell us how long we're suspended. It just says you can't.
That's why I'm like
you
kinda
can't
like, dude,
monetize
like, I'm
right
like,
now.
fuck.
But who's going
dude.
back that
2018,
That's
bro.
about 6 years ago already.
Dude,
dude.
before
Yeah,
reels
that's what I'm saying.
existed. I know. It
That's
doesn't
an
make any
old
sense.
That's 5
ass
years,
fucking
actually, yeah.
photo, dude.
That's 5 years ago. Like who's like?
But dude,
haters,
even
bro,
like,
yeah.
dude, I posted a Britney Griner meme. Dude, that one I was like, fuck, dude. It wasn't even like, dude. It wasn't even
You got in
violating.
trouble?
Yeah, I wasn't even violating
What was
community
that
standards.
one, bro?
Oh my god, bro!
You saw it?
That's the one that Kevin
Yeah.
Gill took.
Yeah. It was an old, and,
Dude.
and he didn't post it since 2018. And so, but for some reason we got a notice like
What's
this
up
last
with that
week.
shit?
And then when I click on it to learn more, unexpected error.
You can't do
There's no information. You can't dispute it. There's no
Wow.
button. It just says, when you click on it, it says
We
error.
gotta get a plug at Instagram, dude.
I know we
I
got
gotta talk to James, see if James knows somebody over at Instagram, see what's going on.
verify us all, James.
Somebody said it was, Ramon Herrera said it was Mega Man.
fucking Mega Man,
It's
dude.
funny, huh?
It's his fault.
Fucking Mega Man, dude.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, man, I think porn is dead, bro. Like all the pornos all the movies that you watch now, they're like all from 2 years ago. There's nobody new coming in.
There's
Nobody's that dumb.
Vivid and all those companies, I don't think they exist anymore. Really, they can't make money.
They can't exist.
There's no way to make money,
No.
dude.
No.
Nobody's watching a full porno anymore with a storyline.
Like
I don't think anybody
that
did.
we all can agree on, right? Nobody's watching that anymore ever.
All those
Nobody,
guys.
there's no video.
They're
Of,
watching
The plot
snippets.
twist?
there's no video of 5 guys walking around with fucking dialogue, and reading 5 girls with dialogue, and then they do more
It's
dialogue,
just like
and they get
twerk
naked.
video or
Yeah.
penis in there or whatever. It's just a couple seconds. It's whittled down to a couple seconds now, right?
All
I don't
those-
watch
yeah.
porn anymore.
All those script writers.
I don't know what
Me
the
too.
world
I don't know,
is like
man.
anymore.
I go to those sites. It's a whole nother world now, man.
writers.
all those script writers that used to write for porn, they're out of jobs now,
I don't
dude.
think they're.
How about the joke writers for
Script
Hustler
writer.
magazine? Remember, there used to be
Yeah,
jokes in there.
jokes in there.
Dude, what's the name used to Permanent Midnight? Jerry Stahl used to write
Well,
for like.
Playboy used to have
Yeah.
really good articles and great interviews. Some of the
And
best
Hustler, right?
interviews. No, Playboy.
No, but didn't what's the name?
Playboy
I don't know. Yeah, but
Penthouse
Hustler had-
Stories?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, you're talking about the forum.
Forum, yeah, Playboy
no,
Forum.
No, that's Penthouse Forum.
But I know the articles you're talking about Playboy
had-
and actually really
but
good
Playboy had
articles.
actual because they had a lot of connections with big stars and they would be very
'Cause
candid. In
Didn't
these
Hugh Hefner
interviews.
publish what's his name's book? Lenny Bruce's book.
I think so.
Yeah.
He
So
was
he's a-
involved in that whole
yeah.
jazz and comedy lounge community back then.
But they always had good articles, like shit that the CIA's doing, and like
Yeah, they were.
exposés on
Yeah,
like
there were
the
political
Contras.
articles.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like fluff
lot of shit.
pieces and stuff. Yeah.
And we're talking about how we went to Hooters just to get some wings a couple of weeks ago,
Think
I didn't
about
go.
it.
and they're closing down a lot of the Hooters down. And I was
It was
saying-
kind of empty, bro.
And I was it's one of those things where kind of like it's almost like Hooters is like a dad joke that just went on too long, like go come see chicks in shorts.
Hooters like a
I never
dad
got
joke.
it,
It is
though, like-
because this
It's
was
like it's why it's so funny on The Office because he's there and like checking out chicks.
Yeah.
Like, who
So
does
Michael
that
Scott
anymore?
guy.
Yeah.
But Gen Z and they don't give a fuck about this because they watch
No.
hardcore shit
Yeah.
online for free. Dude.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you
Since
gonna
they
go?
were like 12.
why you gonna go to Hooters with girls with short shorts and like a shirt when you can see like something crazy on the internet
And
for
Maple
free?
Bar tights.
Ain't nobody cares about that Sports Illustrated big
No.
swimsuit outfit magazine
No,
no more.
nobody cares about that anymore. No.
The internet's
that shit's
killing
been gone,
Hooters,
dude.
bro. The internet's killing Hooters. Like porn.
Internet killed a lot of shit.
Hooters.
Internet porn is killing Hooters. Because if there's like none of that shit, that's why people went back in the
Yeah,
day
but
just
You
to check out
think
girls.
There's
you know?
still people out there like going into that stinky ass video store buying videos,
Yeah, there's some people. Yeah,
Your
fuck
There has
that,
to
dad,
be.
dude.
There has to be.
What video store though?
but going in to
Where?
masturbate at the little video store.
Oh, you mean like the peep
porn-
show?
that
Yeah.
or renting a video and taking it home,
I think the peep show thing will always exist because some of those guys like
being watched.
being
That
in
whole
person.
weird little thing.
Yeah.
But that's
They
the same
like
reason
being in
why
person
porn will
and-
always
yeah.
exist. That whole little underworld,
In
that's
a
connected
form,
to like.
Yeah.
you know.
So
But
my favorite theater closed in San Francisco, the O'Farrell Theater.
that was a porn.
That
That's
was
the one that
more
you-
than just that was actual like sex.
Yeah,
that
they
was
closed-
a
Live sex shows,
Show.
Sex
Yeah.
shows too are done, right? Like live
Those have-
sex shows.
Well, those have
most
always
of
been
them.
illegal.
that might
Oh, they
be
were?
some kind
Yeah.
of like underground shit.
Those have almost always been.
It's almost
illegal.
like when you find spots like a massage parlor that does certain things. There's a whole little clique in that little underworld that's
everything
tied
that
to that
you
shit.
told me about that O'Farrell Theater place is illegal.
Illegal.
The whole flashlight thing, any masturbating in front of each other as a group of guys in a public place, that's
And
illegal.
there's money involved.
So
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
Rizzo,
like all
To
that
keep the
stuff.
curtain
Rizzo.
open or
The
When we
girl
went to this
dancing and giving
theater,
a hand job at the
There
same
were these
time.
two girls
that's-
dancing with a little
yeah.
blanket, and then like it was all dark. You could see them with a flashlight, and they use that little blanket to go give you like a little
like a
lap dance.
silhouette?
And what you think is like kind of a loophole, but in that sense, they're just covering up, a
So
crime.
like Austin Powers, like the silhouette when they're.
I don't know about that.
What?
Remember
Oh,
Austin
no,
Powers,
no.
the
Or
behind
like
the
Batman
he
with
just
his
used-
cape.
No, they're covering it all up. But still, like I don't know, man.
Crazy world out there, man.
Man, you gotta go to Amsterdam for that shit.
Not anymore, man.
Somebody said glory holes are still alive.
Fuck, where at your mom's house?
well.
Hey, I know a hole in the wall, guys. Let's go.
That, I can't believe it, bro.
I never heard of a spot with a hole in the wall.
I thought it was like
It's gay. It's gay.
I'd be
places,
scared to get
so.
my
You never
dick
seen
kicked, bro.
Crufts?
Is that a
But
movie?
you
that
gotta
movie.
think of-
Remember that gay
No,
movie?
But you-
that movie was called Driver or with
You're
Al
talking about-
Pacino.
You're talking about
Yeah.
Cruising.
Cruising.
Cruising is one of the,
Hardcore.
That shit
Cruising
was-
is
but
one
it's
of
a
the
good
best
ass movie.
movies
You gotta watch it,
ever
bro.
made.
That's a good ass movie,
It is
dog.
one of the best movies ever made.
It'd be
Cruising
all,
with Al Pacino.
now that's cinema, cocksucker.
It is.
I would.
That's a good ass.
Yeah, I
bro.
check
Like
Cruising.
how
Great movie.
intense, like, and then
When they're in the park and
Dude.
then that, yeah,
and then it goes
Central
even for a
Park.
fucking cop. That shit's
I
like
can't believe
unsafe.
I can't believe they have a fisting scene.
Fuck, dude.
Wow.
For
Oh, that's
real.
what you told
You
me about
just
San
gave away the
Francisco, right?
spoiler.
Whatever.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of shit in there, man.
I wouldn't
No,
You
Trust-
could
trust.
Good
talk
movie.
about you could notice how fucking people how prejudiced these New York cops are against
dude,
homosexuals.
fuck
Huh?
yeah,
Got
bro.
Cruising right there.
Because they were straight
That
up
was
said
made
it's the heterosexual doing it.
Cruising.
Well, that was made during that whole
Dude,
what you call it?
Stonewall.
Stonewall. Yes, thank you.
I wouldn't
Right.
trust.
Yes.
I wouldn't trust putting my
Bro.
penis in a
Bro,
glory
back
hole.
then,
Ugh.
Rizzo, back
Gay
in those
karate
days,
chops?
there'll be gay party, a group of men hanging out. The
At a
cops,
bar or
the cops
wherever.
will arrest everybody,
They
bro.
raid
That happened to Black Cat in Silver Lake.
Yeah, they used to be
Yeah.
one, and like when they opened up a gay bar in Glendale, it's officially gay bar, people were protesting, bro.
mad,
Right,
huh? It's not like they're going to your living
Like
room
Russian Armenians can't be gay.
What do they give
My
a fuck
friend.
for about that, dude?
because they're Christian, I guess. Or
Nobody cares
religious.
about that shit no more. How they nobody gonna stop that, right?
No, I mean there are some like towns where like they are kind of like small
I
towns.
mean, they do crack down on like illicit behavior in some of those clubs, but
I
My
forget.
hand is always in his pocket.
Well, remember we were in Austin. We went to go get some vegan food, and we got
Fuck,
trapped
get out of
because it
your
was
story,
raining,
It
bro.
was raining
So
hard.
It was
The
raining hard
vegan-
as fuck, bro.
The vegan restaurant was in front of a gay club, so me and Rodrigo got stuck in the gay
Yeah,
club.
so I didn't even know it was a gay club.
Me neither did
Yeah,
I,
you
bro.
liked it, man, it's fucking cool.
People
bro.
kept buying us drink, and that was like, dude, it was. Hey, how fun was that
club?
place, dude? In
Austin,
Austin.
Texas.
Yeah,
How fun was that place?
it was fucking cool,
fun,
man.
dude. People were
Everybody,
nice
that's
as
the only
fuck.
Dancing
place
and
that
shit.
had.
oh, gay
the only
clubs have
place
the
that was
best
open.
dancing.
We didn't know it was
I
gay
was like,
as fuck,
fucking dude.
dude.
We almost got hit by lightning, so I was like, I'll fucking dance.
I thought it was an Irish bar because I saw the rainbow, bro.
Yeah, come back here and
You
check
thought
out my
there's a pot of gold
shillelagh.
at the end of the rainbow.
Well, the rainbow only has two colors: they're orange, yellow, and
Hey, but the
green.
vegan food was bomb, dude. It was like, what was it, like Philly cheesesteaks? Yeah. That
Damn, bro.
was like 2 years ago, yeah. That was
Rigo,
funny,
where y'all
dude.
go?
It was
Oh,
fucking rain hard.
It was, dude, it
And
was
all
a
of a sudden,
thunderstorm that
night,
night. Yeah.
night and day, just like, what the fuck?
Everybody ran into the
What-
fucking club, yeah.
When you grew up at Dayton, there was nothing like that, like strip bars and
Oh,
sex
there's strip
shops.
bars. I
but
told you,
like gay bars.
Larry Flint and his whole family were in that whole neighborhood.
That's where he got shot, right?
yeah, but
But as far as like gay, being
there were strip
openly
clubs,
gay and walking around like a
gay-
gay
we had one.
Rastafarian.
We had one. I don't know about Rastafarians, but we had one gay club which basically had college night, which was Thursday nights, 1470. That was my place.
It's a mean
And they
little
played-
little name.
That's a
1470.
cool
They
name.
played alternative music. They played the Smiths and the Cure and everything.
That's
That's where
pretty gay right
everybody
there.
went on Thursday.
The headmaster's
gay.
ritual,
That
man.
was the
Everybody
college
wearing a Barry
night.
Manilow jacket.
His boyfriend is, man.
I heard some crazy story that they broke up because they were together.
But they had the rest of the week was gay. What?
I heard that Morrissey and
Morrissey was gay.
but then
Yeah.
that they were him and
Okay.
Mar were together, the guitar player, and they broke up, and that's why the band broke up.
Yeah.
Is that true? What's up with that? Another conspiracy.
I don't
theory.
know about that, but it sounds like the Culture Club story because he was trying to stalk that drummer. Basically, he was obsessed with the dude who played the drums in Culture Club,
Boy George?
Boy George, and that broke them up.
Really?
Yeah, he was like stalked. They worked together. He was his drummer,
Fuck,
but they
dog.
like stalked
Practice
him.
and shows ain't enough, dog.
That
What
guy
do you
was
do
weird
on that
looking.
deal?
That drummer, he had a weird
That's crazy, dude.
spiky bush hair.
Spiky.
Crazy.
But yeah, he was a little too much for him on that.
When we were in Portland, we were walking around, and it was early. Like I guess it was early. Yeah, it was early.
But I didn't hear about the Smith. Jimmy
And they were having. It was like we passed by the area that was like a lot of rainbows. It was a gay area. And
Leprechauns, homie.
it was all gay, right? All these clubs, but they were all closed. But they were having like a brunch, bro. It was fucking packed, and I saw that that cross dresser, the famous one, was there performing.
RuPaul?
No, another one. She's older. She's like 40s, in her 40s, late 40s. She's famous, bro. But she was there, bro. And then I remember passing by, and I went, "Hey, I know you." And then she goes, "Hi." Then I passed by, and then we just kept walking. I think it was important after we got pizzas. We were walking down, and there was like these motherfucking dudes. They look like the man that the girl was talking about, bro. They didn't look gay, dog.
That's funny. Just like they're so homophobic, even though they're what's up?
I'm so gay, I'm straight.
They don't look like the Hollywood version of what a gay man is.
Lumberjack.
The stereotype.
The
that we've been-
stereotype with a thick ass mustache.
That's most of the gay guys in the United States.
What's
they
that?
don't. You can't tell. They don't
Well,
look like.
that's a whole. Like, I
stereotypically
remember
gay guy.
back in I was working at a record store. And I was like, dude, the thing is, people like talk about shit about San Francisco. Dude, fucking LA. There's more gay people in LA.
There's more gay
They
people.
just hold
in-
They just hold hands in San Francisco.
I mean, look at Atlanta.
Look
How
at La
did- How did
Puente.
Atlanta become hot? How did Atlanta
You
become
talking
hot
about
Atlanta? You know what I mean?
Hot
Like
Atlanta.
it was this.
Oh,
How did Palm
Southern.
Springs become Palm Springs?
In Palm Springs, like it's the middle of nowhere. That's
it's
like,
clean as
you know
fuck in
what?
Palm Springs.
You know what?
Yeah,
Palm
Don't go to
Springs-
Cathedral City.
Palm
No.
Springs was accepting of like gay lifestyle and gay couples and stuff, and then they started to realize these guys fucking have money.
Yeah.
They have no kids. They've got disposable income.
Look at the gay neighborhoods in LA.
We're dog friendly. We'll take you. Come on, celebrate your anniversary over here, whatever, you know. And did you ever see that movie Silver Lake Life? That documentary on those two gay guys, one of them dying from AIDS.
No.
It won an Oscar.
Philadelphia.
Won an Oscar years ago. But Silver Lake Life was about these two gay guys who lived in Silver Lake together. But they go to Palm Springs because they have a lot of natural wellness centers and stuff and hot springs and stuff. And this guy had sores all over his body. And there were places that wouldn't accept him. And then this one hotel did. And they let him there. And they had like a private little hot tub spa from the ground. The water's from the ground, you know. And then he was really happy. Like it felt good, and it healed like some of his lesions and stuff. But the guy
Lesions.
dies of AIDS in the end. It was a
Legions
really,
of Doom.
really, really, really sad movie. Yeah, it's a good movie though.
Legions of Doom. That's funny.
That
was
house,
before COVID, huh?
yeah, way before. This was like probably
Yeah.
90s.
I remember when like
Documentary
AIDS was
was
all
like
like it'll
2000,
knock you
I
out.
think.
bro.
What's that? My uncle.
93 was a documentary. Wow,
Damn.
I thought it was like 2000.
My uncle was gay, bro. He's still gay, right? Gilberto. And I remember my brother Angel knows the app, bro. He probably robbed his ass. He was going through a suitcase, and we found fucking a bunch of like gay men magazines, bro. They all look like firemen.
They all look like they have careers.
Big ass
bro.
mustaches, right? Like Tom Selleck and Magnum PI.
I'm gonna hose you down.
And
I'm
then
gonna
my
slide
brother
on your
said,
pole,
he's
bro.
Every other those
My
hug-
brother said he's gay. They were trying to tell my dad that we saw the gay magazines, but that fool like in denial. Bro.
Enséñame.
No, porque habla así porque he estado educado.
No toquen sus cosas.
¿Por qué no me metiches, cabrones, mitoteras?
Mitoteras.
That sucks. You thought he had candy in there, huh?
Era whip, eh?
A gummy dick. What's
Whoa, bro! What's going on over there, bro?
Did you find that one, eh?
Mario Cruz said nobody calls it Hot Atlanta. I know 3 gay guys live in Atlanta
Oh my
still.
God,
and they
this
call
guy.
it Hot Atlanta.
what do you call him, Mark?
What do you call it, Mario?
Yeah, yeah.
You're not a part of the gay community.
dude.
You don't know.
Atlanta.
I call them that. I call them gay way when they're in traffic. Everybody.
My slurs don't work when I'm angry anymore.
Shit, fucking gay dude will beat you up these days, bro. Better back off.
Buff as fuck, dude.
Oh man.
Felipe was saying earlier how what's it called? Comedians, when we all hang out, we all look like we'll just say like a van. Like, what's it called? Like we all look like so different from each other. Like because we'll be walking down the street like you, Rodrigo, me, Larry Bubbles Brown, fucking Butch, Gabby. It's like how do these guys meet? It's like we look like the fucking we look like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like
Fucking kaleidoscope, dude.
Yeah, that's like when you talk about X-Men, like you and your father and your sister looking like X-Men.
Fucking
like what are people thinking? Like how the fuck do these guys know? Like
Strange
crazy, huh?
combination.
like what fucking crazy house these guys escape from?
It'll suck if we're all like Mormon, huh? All look the same and shit. Fuck that.
I know, man. Whenever I see a group like that somewhere else, oh man, they're comics in an alternate world.
Parallel universe,
like
bro.
Seinfeld.
I know walking around with Larry Bubble and Chuck Bartel at the club.
Yeah.
I can't see Chuck
Fucking
at a club.
Toby
No,
Hicks, dude. Like, what are people
we
thinking?
took Chuck to the club when we were staying in San Diego. Remember we went upstairs by the swimming pool?
Oh yeah,
And he was walking around too, bro. We look like fuck, bro. We entered 16 candles. Dog.
yeah. Toby Hicks too. Like what are these? What the fuck?
He's walking around with a boombox.
He calls him George Washington, dog.
What have you lost?
Over here, fought, and I lost my family.
Hey, Larry Rose Brown was so like. You remember he was in Hawaii. He didn't know what to do in Hawaii. He was just like, I gotta go back to the hotel room. I don't know what to do. He was so like confused.
Just drop me off, bro. It's almost over, bro.
We're trying to hang out with him. This guy didn't eat at all, dude.
I'm on. You don't want to. I
He's
don't
had
need
a
breakfast.
hernia for like a year. You know, when he was
Well-
in Hawaii with us, he had a fucking hernia and
Well,
he didn't
that's-
want to do anything. Did you know that?
I thought he went through surgery.
That's what
No,
Chuck,
he kept putting it off.
because he's afraid.
No, but
of-
now he's got surgery. He's getting surgery now.
Oh shit.
Hopefully,
he
but
was
he's,
getting it
he's
before
put it
Hawaii.
off like 3 times. You had it scheduled. and
Oh,
he
I'm
was
tired from
supposed to
lifting
have
the
it.
show.
No, I think he was scared of it. I think he was
Well, that's what
honestly
he.
scared of it.
Because what's
And
Chuck Martell
COVID,
told me
too.
that he it was I seen Larry Bubbles Brown in the Bay Area.
And
He
I
was
realized
keeled
he's
over.
crazier than me.
He was keeled over. I was like, "What happened, Bubbles? Are you suffering from a hernia?" No, I got a kidney stone, Chuck. So and then so I heard it's super painful. The hernias.
Yeah, man. I mean,
see it in his face.
your skin has something has pushed through another
Fuck.
another layer
Oh,
of
he
your
was right
muscle
here.
and everything.
He goes right here,
hernias are no
"Mrr."
big deal. Are a big deal.
I told that fool what's up for on January 5th. He wrote back, "Mrr, supposed to get hernia surgery the 17th. I
was-
canceled twice.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
go for
getting
3.
twice.
Mrr.
Yeah.
Stay healthy out there, bro."
Yeah, because he told me he had surgery. He was going to have surgery before October, before
Yeah.
Hawaii. Then in Hawaii, I asked him. I said, "You look like you're in pain." He said, "Oh, I put that surgery off. I canceled. I rescheduled or whatever." That's
that, dude.
crazy.
Cut me open to get rid of that shit.
Seriously, it's so painful. I mean, I can't even imagine.
I
never
heard
had it,
hernias
but-
are the fucking worst.
That's why I travel light.
I only
He
could
had to
carry
sit
2
on a
stones.
plane with that thing. Ah.
Because he had us drop him off.
And it's down here, like in his groin area, like his lower stomach groin area. Oh my God.
Larry Bubbles Brown.
Horrible.
Funny guy, dude.
Larry.
He still has the flip phone, man. A new flip phone. I didn't know they sold new flip phones in 2020, dude.
I got him an iPhone.
What the fuck?
Butch has to give it to him, the first generation.
I
iPhone.
thought they gave him, I thought when he did his CD, somebody gave him an iPhone or a smartphone.
Sold it.
I sold it with a Mustang, bro.
But then he was all excited because he could communicate like with everybody and didn't have to do the, 444, to get
Oh
like
my-
Chuck went from a
T9,
flip
right?
phone.
FGH
my
or
God.
whatever.
Because Chuck went from a flip phone to an iPhone now.
He's upgraded and he stayed there.
How do you
He's
like
normal.
it? He's all, I like it.
Yeah, he's normal. He's got his computer and he realizes
Yeah.
the good of it. Larry is still like, I think somebody gave him something
Well,
though, but he didn't maintain it.
He said, I'm finally
too
off
expensive for
I'm
him.
finally off a dial up, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
He was on dial up the whole time.
What's up, fool? Shout out to that woman that came to my show, that blonde lady with her 14-year-old son who knew all my jokes.
Hell yeah.
14, bro.
14. That's
Yeah,
Yo,
fan,
Buckaroo.
dude. Fan. That's crazy.
He
yeah.
knows what's up, bro. He ain't going for those noises.
Yeah, he's going to date a chola for sure,
Storytelling
bro.
and shit. This. I fool to be dancing like this at his graduation, bro. You never know, bro. 4 years from now, that kid might write a screenplay, put me in it.
Yeah,
That's what
true.
happens, bro.
You might move to Atlanta, yeah, to do that stuff.
What's up, fool? Man.
Fool?
John Travolta, man, after Saturday Night Fever, he did like a horrible movies, huh? That didn't go nowhere. He didn't come back to like
He
Pulp
did.
Fiction, huh?
He did Staying Alive, which
Staying
failed.
Alive.
And
Moment by moment.
Then he did Perfect though, which was a hit.
No, before
But I didn't
that,
see
like
it.
in the '70s, like he did that one with Lillian Tomlin, Moment by Moment. That movie bombed.
I don't know.
Did
that
it
movie.
really?
I remember that movie, the
They're
90s.
supposed to be lovers in that movie, bro.
That's weird because Lily Tomlin looks exactly like his sister.
So, his sister. Look it up, Philip. John
looking
Travolta,
at it
Moment
right
by
now.
Moment.
I just found out recently that Sandy was the one that sang "Let's Get Physical."
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. No.
The fuck is
I
wrong
put
with
it.
you?
I put it
That's
together
Olivia
like
Newton-John,
recently.
bro.
Oh my
Let's
God.
get physical. Yeah, I
Wow,
didn't know.
bro.
Yeah, Sandy
Physical.
was-
She started the whole physical craze.
What's going on at
crazy.
the house, bro?
I didn't know. Yeah.
There it is right there.
She also sang.
That was a cougar
Hopelessly
versus-
Devoted
Urban
to
Cowboy
You.
2, was that the 90s or that 80s?
80s. That was like 1980, 81, something like that.
Damn.
I'm with you.
Urban Cowboy?
Urban Cowboy? Yeah, Urban Cowboy. Yeah, 80, 81, I think.
Remember-
Maybe 82.
I can't leave him.
That was the line dancing. That was
Yeah.
the line dancing movie that made everybody start.
And then
line
was the
dancing
other movie,
and going to
Electric.
clubs with sawdust on
The
the floor.
Electric Horseman.
Electric
came out.
Horseman. I love that movie.
What's that movie
I
about?
love Robert
Bro,
Redford.
This dude shows up, bro. He's like a down and out rodeo
Yeah.
performer.
Rundown
and
rodeo,
performer.
Vegas,
And
in
he's known
Vegas.
because he
What's it
was-
called?
Electric Horseman.
He would light
Check it
himself
out.
up, bro, with lights, and
He
he'd be in the
put like
cowboy
Christmas
that.
lights all over himself and
Yeah.
ride the horse.
That was during the time where country was big in
Yeah.
LA. Like they had a lot of the Palomino, Clint Eastwood movies.
Country was big in
Punching
everything.
Well,
Ragtime.
at the Hop, there
Yeah.
used to be country western performers,
Yeah.
and that other club that changed names too that I forgot. There was one in Orange County in Riverside.
Where they had that room.
Lakewood has one still to this day.
Huh?
There's a popular country club in Lakewood right there
Yeah,
in the
where
hood.
like Johnny Cash used to perform there back in the day.
North
Shit.
Long Beach. It's right there, dude.
What's
Yeah.
it called again? That movie?
Chaps. Which one?
Electric Cowboy.
Electric Horseman.
Electric Horseman.
There's Urban Cowboy. That's Deborah Winger and John Travolta. But Electric Horseman is Robert Redford and Jane Fonda. She's like a journalist, and she comes to interview him.
Robert Redford.
And anyway, he ends up like
Oh,
releasing
damn.
these horses, these Mustangs, and the Robert Redford is in rare form, right by the way.
Mean mustache,
very,
huh?
very handsome in this movie. But his hair is perfect in this movie.
Fuck, Redford and Fonda.
But yeah, so then he releases these wild Mustangs or something like that, these horses in the wild and all this stuff. He's crazy. He's gone rogue, I think. He doesn't want to be like held by the promoters and all that stuff, and he wants to just leave what he's doing.
He wants to be free.
He wants to be free and do his own thing.
Free to be a Christmas tree in the woods.
I want to be free.
Oh man, I've been reading this book called Wild and Crazy Guys, the one about SNL and comedy and all that. So learning about these John Belushi movie that sucks, bro.
Really?
I even like
Neighbors.
Best Defense.
Fucking
1941.
1941
Neighbors.
and the Continental Divide.
Damn, that's a mean ass fucking
Damn, we suck. Those movies
Continental
suck.
Divide.
There it is right there, bro.
Were they National Lampoon movies or?
Yeah, some of them. No, they're.
So the one that really
1941 was Spielberg's big stinker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one where Holly Hunter is in it and John Goodman too, or no?
I don't know if
No, I
they
don't
were in
think so.
1941. They were.
That was the other one. Sorry. That's when I think John Goodman dies or something, and then his ghost comes back or something like that.
Damn.
Ghost comes
I
back
don't
and
know
sits on you.
what movie that is.
Show the
but-
dates again one more time before we go, bro. You still doing your podcast?
Yeah, we're still doing it. We have new episodes coming out. Están ready, and also El Podcast del Norte.
Yeah, but new one coming out.
And me and Steph are coming back with a Squad by the Bell because there's horny people out there.
What's
what do you
up?
talk
Put
about?
the dates again.
Wait, what are you talking
Which is
about?
about
during-
sex stories.
February
Talking about
2nd through the
sex?
5th, Pleasanton, California.
No.
February 18th, Bakersfield, California. February 24th, Denver, Colorado. February 25th, Laughlin, Nevada. Tickets at FelipeWorld.com. Also, man, I'm coming Los Angeles, Microsoft Theater, October 7, baby.
Not
Hell
on
yeah.
sale yet.
Not on sale yet, but save your
Soon.
money.
Save your money.
And that's not Selena's killer, right, guys? Don't fucking,
But,
don't
look at my
jump
hair
her.
today, bro. I look like
She's
Freddie,
getting let out though soon, right?
I look like Freddie Fender
2
right
years.
now, bro. Wasted days and wasted nights. Freddie Fender, man, first Mexican to get arrested for marrying a white girl.
Órale,
Crazy,
homie.
right?
Look at me now, eh?
Hey, dude.
2 wives.
You have 2 wives?
What's up, fool?
What?
And the podcast
Just
right
good
there.
personality.
we got a lot of fucking spammers here in the chat. Who
Really?
are you? Stop it.
What are they selling?
Nothing.
Oh.
Look who's talking. Look who's talking. Look who's talking.
Oh, it's talking about that movie. Look who's talking.
I know, but does he have to say it 20 times?
What's up, fool? Thank you, guys.
Adios, perros.
Yeah, man. Have a good night.
Bye.